Smarty, what you saying, Smarty?
No. What are you doing?
Are you leaving Bayern? Or are you fucking leaving?
He didn't even finish his sentence. Will be their trends real?
Characters.
He ran out of characters, bitches.
I've been here for about how many seasons now? 3 seasons. And
Rams will kidnap the ball boy, and Rams will be the guy who be like, they're the champions. Wait. Aren't you a bit old to?
This is one of my favorite moments on this stream, when they found a way to write a bigger message underneath.
We're not repping France, bro. We're not
No, speak on it. No.
This is a football channel.
No, I don't care.
This is a football channel.
I don't care.
This is a football channel, and we are here to preview the 2024-2025 season.
Screaming.
Okay, so all right, so again, I'm sorry. If you're repping a win over France basketball, you are sad. You are honestly very sad. I'm sorry. That you are free.
You said Curry was overrated, and he
smacked because he beat France. Because he beat France.
We're not rating Yabusele and these guys there.
Yeah, no, we're not, bro. You should be embarrassed. Corey should be ashamed if it's repping a win over France. He should be ashamed. It's France. You should beat them by 50 points. You should beat them by 50 freaking points.
Nah, it's just come on, man.
No, Ken, what do you mean by come on? No, what France?
What do you mean, bro?
Please,
let them have the W.
Moving on swiftly.
You got 60 points in 2 games, man. What is this, man?
Against France and Serbia. So moving on swiftly. So guys, we're here for the preview. So here's going to be on the show. So we're gonna. So this is the season preview.
We're going to be talking about Reece James being injured again.
There should be a segment for that. There should be a segment.
So we're going to be doing.
This season is starting.
Samasi, can you mute your mic? Samasi, I'd like you to mute your mic. Samasi,
he played 3 games, I think, in pre-season. So
we're going to be doing. So
it's hilarious, man.
We're going to be. Okay, so okay, thanks. So we're going to be doing Premier League. Then we're going to be doing the Premier League preview, Serie A preview, Bundesliga preview, La Liga preview, and just a few sections of that. So we're going to do Premier League first, get out of the way. Top four. Can Chelsea push? It is what it is. Then we're going to now just sandwich in Syria, your boy Kompany with your boy Bayern and obviously Alonso. Then we're going to end it with Mbappe, killing Mbappe. Go to Mbappe, Messi's biological father, a World Cup GOAT. Can the World Cup GOAT lead Real Madrid to that league title?
Well, what about the McDonald's League? McDonald's preview?
Treble.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like 2 apple pies, please, with small fries. Yeah. So, and also shout out McDonald's. McDonald's is trash. Their apple pies are amazing.
The apple pies.
Apple pies are very good. And their slush puppies.
You respect McDonald's, bro.
Slush puppy?
What?
They don't do slush puppies in McDonald's.
What's that thing that they, is it?
Oh, no, I mean.
Bro, their ice cream thing, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like. So, Apple, I'll get that. So, guys, remember, guys, we can like the vids. And also, as well, guys, we're going to be doing the July Dub of the Month. We're going to be doing the July Dub of the Month vote. So, that's going to be, and then remember, guys, whoever wins the most dubs gets £200. at the end of the football season.
What HH just did. I'm just saying, somebody clip that. I'm just
okay. Crazy. No. Don't see the clip. Don't see the clip that. Oh, McFlurry. Yes, that's the one. McFlurry. Yes, amazing. McFlurry's amazing. Yeah, McFlurry. Shout out to Hollywood Rock. So yeah, we're going to be doing the July double the month votes a bit afterwards, and then we can do that. And remember, guys, whoever wins the most dubs gets £200 at the end of the footballing season, man. £200 cash, I believe, and sterling, not naira. Because Naira is struggling at the moment. Shout out to Tim. RDS, thank you. Thank you. I think it's like 2,000.
Yeah, I mean,
You're laughing at your own country, man.
2,000?
Okay, I said shut up.
Wait, repeat that number again, please.
Okay, I said this is a football channel. So now let's actually know what, before we do everything, RDS, is your mic working?
It is. Yes.
Okay, so I just need to ask you about something real quick before we go into Premier League.
I think I have an idea as to what you want.
I think you do.
Yeah, can you show my AVI?
So it's a simple question. RDS, is there something wrong with your keeper, like mentally, psychologically? Is there something wrong with him?
I mean, he's showing them the way, isn't he? He's showing them the way, man. So just it's. I mean, in fairness, okay, let me defend Onana for a second. In fairness, let me try and defend him.
I would love to hear this. I would love to hear this.
I have a question for RDS.
In fairness, he still is a better penalty saver than De Gea. Like, he actually saved one penalty. He actually saved, like, and to be fair, had a certain Dortmund player not scored his penalty, United would have won the game in 5 penalties.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not going to name that player because, it is what it is. It had to be that player that missed the penalty and cost us the vote. But the point is that, like, yeah, it was fun. It was banter, but like, I still think Onana is a better penalty stopper than De Gea. Like, if you think that's bad, we still have nightmares of the Manchester United Villarreal Europa League final, where basically every single shot that Villarreal hit at De Gea just went in. It was an awful penalty shootout. So
Artis, you're going on the whole thing. Can you explain why your keeper was standing all the way at one end and smiling as well? Oh, thank you, beautiful. And he was also smiling as well. Like
how important is the community? How important?
No. I don't know, because it's a bummer thing. Just explain what does this mean? What's he trying to do?
What I think
does he think that he can psych out Haaland by doing this?
Yeah, he psyched out Bernardo Silva, didn't he? Like at the start, Bernardo Silva missed the penalty first, but yeah, he was trying to psych Haaland out. Listen. Like, the way I see it is that if you think of it this way, HH, Haaland has never scored a final goal. He's never scored a goal in a final. So Onana was like, listen, Haaland, I like you, bro. You didn't score in the CL final. You didn't score in the FA Cup final. You didn't score in any of these finals. So Onana's like, listen, here's a free one. Here's the free one. Take it. We know you're not. We know you're not a big game player. We know you don't turn up at finals. So here you go. Here's a penalty. Score the goal. Because we know that is Haaland going to score a final goal this season? Is he going to score a goal in the final?
No.
Okay. So this is exactly. So this is the closest thing that Haaland will have to a goal in a final. I bet it's a community shield, but it's a goal. That's what I think personally. So Onana was just having empathy for Haaland.
Can I speak on this?
Oh, Kenny, please, I beg you, please speak on this.
Can I speak after Kenny?
Yeah, sure.
Let's be real. The Onana is the keeps that keeps on giving.
Yes.
Last year I had the field there. I thought maybe this year it was gonna change. Like, can you put my AVI, please? We have a couple.
Is this anti-Onana?
We have anti-Onana. We have Superman. Like, there's too many of them. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this guy is just. This guy is made for, like, you're right. He needs to become a comedian. Like,
no. Because my thing though is that it would work if, let's say, you were like a Schmeichel Onoy, where you were actually a really good keeper, and that's as you know what it's like. Oliver Kahn. Oliver Kahn used to really get into people's faces and everything, but it was because he was actually a really good keeper, and that actually helped to build his like aura. you're not even a quality keeper. So if you're a quality keeper, then we're like, you know what? That's building to his aura in his psychosis. Be a good keeper first. Then you can now start doing this antics. But you're doing this antics to actually being a good keeper.
No, but I know you probably played FIFA during the week, and then you had a penalty shootout, and then you started pressing like the triangles and stuff. He was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna try this in games. They're not ready for this." But yeah, he backfired on him. He got scored on anyways. But if they would have won, I think people probably would have been, yeah, maybe. But at the end of the day, you did that. The guy that you're trying to do that against scored a pen, and you still lost the penalty shootout. So it looks even worse. It's like, just like come on, guy. Like,
what's it called? AK, what is it?
Yeah. I mean, I looked at him and saw what he was doing. And the first thought I had was, number one, should the Community Shield even be is a Community Shield a competitive game?
You know, that's why I put that whole thing. Because
I mean,
that's why I put out that whole thing. It isn't it's not a Super Cup.
So
it's like put it this way: is the Community Shield the same as the Super Cup?
Yes, but it's just that's named the Community Shield, but it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that's the issue.
Yeah.
I think because it was called the Charity Shield and the Community Shield, is like, man, who can those bombers charity events? But I think it's the same as the Super Cup.
It should be called.
Yes, it's the winner of the league and the
it's not-
national cup.
It should be called. It should be called
as the other one. Even La Liga, they've changed their Super Cup to like 4 teams now.
Yeah, so I think that's the thing.
Oh yeah, true. That's a good point. Yeah.
I don't think it's been
seriously anywhere.
Wait, what's Elijah?
I was saying it hasn't been serious. I don't think it's been serious in the last 10 years. Early 2000s, like the Arsenal days, even your cup.
No, but Elijah, you said that though. So remember when Bernardo Silva came on? I remember that challenge he put on Garnacho.
Yeah.
You could tell that Bernardo Silva was like, oh no, I want to win this. So you know what I think? I think it depends on the teams who are taking part. I would say City and Liverpool, it's the friendliest rivalry I've ever seen in my entire life. But I still feel that City United, because of the fans, I don't know whether that could ever be a friend.
Whoa. No, they'll change. United, Liverpool, fine. Interesting thing.
Exactly.
City, I understand because City want, they want any. We need to catch up with Manchester United's history and legacy. Any additional trophies is fine. That's okay.
Exactly.
But I saw pictures of Pep crying. I was like,
that was.
Wait.
Yeah, he was crying.
I was like,
West Coast.
Oh my God.
No, what is it? City.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Now you're mean.
He was he was crying after the Community Shield?
No,
Wait, hold up. You're lying.
No,
I swear, man. I swear he was.
This was crying. I was like, guy, bro, come on.
You need to add.
I mean, he hasn't won it in 5 years, so maybe that's why he was like.
Maybe he hasn't won in 5 years. Like, finally won this trophy that saluted us in 5 years.
It's just, I think he. I think he believes this. I think he believes this actually about the community.
What? I don't care what he believes. Is like, what is wrong with this dude? How are you crying after a Community Shield?
Listen. At the end of the day, shout out to City. They won the Community Shield. It's fine. But I don't think that this has any real. And also, the reality is that City have lost how many Community Shields, and obviously they went on to win the league. So this obviously has no real bearing on the season.
Oh no, it doesn't. No.
It's just a pre-warm
exercise. It's not like what it was back in the early days.
Wait, AJ, you gonna continue?
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, go for it. Okay.
Yeah, but that was my first thought, and then my second thought is. Does Onana have issues? I mean,
no. So he's got main character issues.
What is he doing? Like that doesn't even work, man. Because I don't think he did that when Bernardo Silva missed the penalty. He did that after, only for Haaland and like the people after. So it didn't even work.
It was and I think my thing is, why do it against Haaland? Surely do it against a guy who you think is like a weak-minded penalty taker. But why is that you wanted to do it against Haaland, a known penalty taker and a goal scorer?
Yeah, and did you see what Onana said before, like a week ago, or like a couple of days ago? He said, I'm going to take risks I'm going to take risks in my position, and sometimes some things may happen.
No wonder why he wasn't picked for the Cameroon. Look.
So, AK, you're telling me we might.
Can I go on this?
Wait, hold on. Gatlock, talk to me. Gatlock.
First of all, I don't know who this donkey think he is.
Wow.
Like seriously, you're not good. You're a guy full of memes. You know he did this in a preseason.
Yeah. Against Arsenal, yeah.
Like, what are you doing? First of all, it's the grammar one. Then there's one sits you doing Pilates. Now this one, what I think they'll probably call it Ole or something, because I don't understand what the hell it's doing. Like, and what's worse is I don't even think he worked in friendlies, and he didn't even work in this one too.
Yeah, like, so it's not working, because my thing is like, when you do it, you know that when the guy is about to take the penalty, you're going to go back into the middle.
Yeah.
So that basically, it will only make sense if, let's say, you're going to stand at one position, be like, okay, I dare you to now go there or something. But if you now go straight back into the middle, a penalty, okay, I'm just going to go where I always go. Bro, Haaland went bottom left. He still went bottom left, which is where Onana was standing.
Do you know what annoys me about Onana? The guy tries and fails to be different keepers. For example, sweeping from the back. He tries to be Neuer. He fails at that. The guy is trying to be Emi Martinez, penalty psychology, and the guy is failing at that too. I don't understand who this guy think he really is. Like, bro, you're trash. You're really not that good. I mean, you're okay sometimes. I don't know if you're even an upgrade on the here, but you're really trash.
Well, I just say that he's an upgrade in penalty saving. Like, he's a better penalty saver, so that's upgrade on penalties.
Bro, anybody is an upgrade on the here. That guy saved nothing. But anyway, even Unai Simeone for Spain is an upgrade on the here when it comes to penalty saving. Every time I see Onana do this stupid shit, the first thing that comes to my mind is what Jamal said a few years ago. Like the song, "Name me a black goalkeeper." Every time this guy.
Look, Maignan lives. Shout out to Maignan.
But you see,
the first injury-prone goalkeeper.
Yeah.
You know, there's yin yang, opposites. Maignan is doing the good job. This guy is.
Oh yeah, he's there for the balance. He's there for the balance.
I see this is a problem with Europe. They took the good black goalkeeper. They left Cameroon with the shit one.
Oh wow. Okay, look what. So now.
Can I ask RDS something?
Oh, feel free, go for it.
Does he get drug tested every day?
Who, Onana? Does Onana get drug tested every day?
Samasi, shouldn't you know? Aren't you a United fan now?
I've already said that he gave Haaland a donation, man. Relax. When is Haaland going to score at Wembley? Guys,
okay, let's move. So, first thing, man. So, EPL. So, guys, I'm going to throw a thing out there. Have we actually really discussed Pep's 4 in a row? Or are we not ever going to discuss that Pep did 4 in a row in the so-called hardest league in football?
I wanted to talk about this, but I mean, the more you talk about it, the more depressing it gets.
Wait. What's that mic happening? Was that mic going crazy? Yeah, that's your mic.
We're all waiting for 115.
Oh, look. Let's assume that 115 is not happening. Like, because my thing though is Elijah, do you believe anybody stops Pep doing 5 in a row? Which would be really ridiculous. Do you think anyone stops Pep doing 5 in a row?
Is my mic okay?
Oh yeah, no, your mic is okay, but I want to know why you're repping a team who beat Serbia.
No,
that's what I wanted to know. But continue, keep going. Keep going. I know the 3 all-time basketball players against Serbia and France, but keep going. So,
what do you want them to do? What do you want them to do?
5 in a row. Who is stopping 5 in a row?
You'd expect it. Me personally, you'd expect it to be Arsenal. Me personally, you've been through it twice. You've fallen short twice. Third time is the charm. You would expect Arsenal, for the love of God, get it done. I know we're not. I don't think we're winning. There's no league for us this year. We're developing. That's what.
What about Chelsea, Elijah?
Who?
Chelsea. Money, The money? Well, no. They signed Pedro Neto. The money. What do you mean?
RDS.
Like I love looking at our UCL trophy that we won this decade, bro.
RDS. 12.
So wait, hold on. Wait. Is your US because silver rusts over after 5 years? No, after 10 years, silver begins to rust. So are you sure that's your trophy?
I'm just asking Elijah a question as to whether Chelsea.
Silver rust. Keep it fresh. So you better keep it because, bro, always is a long ass time. That's a long ass time.
Wait, we won. HH, we won silver last season. When did you win last silver?
I said UCL silver. UCL silver. Elijah, keep talking. So Elijah, you believe it's Arsenal?
As I was saying, no. I mean, RDS, Chelsea, 12 players, 232 million pounds. That's a waste of time. They're not serious. Chelsea should be focusing on Conference League. HH once said, "I don't believe in the."
So Elijah,
let me finish. As I was saying, the man in the middle said, we're not in the UCL. We need to be in the UCL. And I put under his tweet, I said, yes, you're in the UCL. You're in the UEFA Conference League because that's what it's rebranded as now. Arsenal should win the league. In my opinion, that's the best team to break 5 in a row.
Okay, so why do you say Arsenal should win the league? You say should win the league.
Well, because you've been there twice. You're basically you're the next best thing after Man City. You know, I doubt that it's going to happen because I feel like Pep really just wants to well, he's already colonized the league, but he wants to have this like.
So no, okay, but I went so. You're saying Arsenal. I mean, but speaking of Arsenal, so you're saying Arsenal should, but are you saying that's because third time lucky? Are you doing that because they've done transfers that say, okay, they've bought well and they should now say what's up? Or where is your logic of like, yeah, I think
I say because of third time lucky. I say because of third time lucky because I look at it. I mean, Liverpool wasn't third time lucky; it was really second time. Intervention. But 3 times when you fall short. Well, the title was already over in February, so third time lucky should be the thing. Because if Arsenal bottles again, this is worse than Newcastle in the 90s, in my opinion. You can't be up there 3 times. 3 times.
No, okay, but my thing is like, I just want to be fair. So if you were a betting man and you had to bet your own money on someone to win the league, would you put it on third time lucky Arsenal or try and test the City 5 in a row?
Honestly, it'd be on City because it's consistency. Based off of just consistency alone, it'd be on City. But I would like somebody else to win the HH.
So okay, so you're saying that Liverpool, United, Chelsea, and that's not even in the conversation.
I'm not me as a Liverpool fan. I'm not going to put us up there because we have a new manager and he wants to implement his style.
Wait, hold up. You said that BB is the second coming of Ronaldo.
I never said that. I never said no.
So you're saying I have a receipt. You said that.
Show the receipt.
You said Darwizi is the second coming of Ronaldo Nazário. He's the best striker since Ronaldo Nazário. That's what you said.
Whoa, now that's
Elijah, it's a bit weird. I do have a Chelsea-related song that talks about Zozo and Shield about how quality those players were. I can get that if you want.
Focus on winning your Champions League. Your 2008 trophy. No one remembers.
There is a song.
AK, how old were you? AK was like, 5 years old in 08?
Wait.
I was 4. He was 4 years old.
There's a song.
He was 4 years old.
Is that the same Zozo song that the guy that created his own song on the bus, the Argentinian bus? Is that the same guy? Is it the same guy?
No, that's crazy.
Unfortunately, yes. Whitegate, you should see what Chelsea are doing to Shabala, man. I mean, it's not good.
Wait, hold on. Because you know that this is a Premier League discussion. It's not a Chelsea discussion.
Chelsea in Premier League,
Chelsea not in the Premier League, or?
No. But here's my thing, Elijah. I'm with you. Like, see, if I get my striker, we have a different convo. If I don't get my striker, Chelsea. here's the thing.
You have your striker. You bought him. A man.
Look. B2K is not my striker. B2K is not my striker.
Wow.
So connect to the dots.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
B2K is not my striker. B2K is not my striker. But my thing though is
bro, that's crazy.
Yo, come on. Yeah, respect post to be, man. Respect post to be.
B2K is not my striker, bro. He can hold bench. No. But my thing though is this: like, look, one thing you will never hear me say ever is my aim is top 4. I will never say that. Never. Those words will never come out of my mouth. Like, oh, my aim is top 4. My aim is always the Dubinsky. No matter where Chelsea are, at our highest or at our lowest, my aim is always Dubinsky.
Can I please? Can I say on Chelsea?
Oh no, sure. But Elijah, my thing is this. I would be wrong to we all agree that United are not sniffing the title. We understand like those guys, they will be relevant like in over 30 years. You're saying that Amber Rose can say what's up?
No, I'm just saying, HH. I said this and I'm going to say this again.
Also, Elijah, why is your manager a MAGA supporter?
A what?
Why is your manager a MAGA supporter? Why was your manager at the RNC? Amber Rose.
I have no idea.
Okay, keep going. I know. Sorry, keep going. So
all I'm just saying, HH. All I'm just saying, HH. If we get to the final day of the season is May 25th, I think, something of that nature. HH. If I go to Anfield next May, and it's live from Anfield, and I see this man right here, this man right here, this Dutch man holding a Premier League trophy.
Oh, stop it!
I may have to be banned.
No. Okay, let's like. Do Liverpool have a chance of winning this league?
It just depends. It just depends on how it starts. I feel like
no. Okay. Do you know why Liverpool can't win this league? Like, they literally can't. Darwizi.
Oh, here we go.
So basically, let's say best case scenario, the tactics work, the team is in sync. You get Zubimendi, you play good football, there's good chemistry. But when it comes to those critical games, do you trust Darwizi to say what's up? No. So because the thing about winning the league, you need those go-to guys.
Of course,
Salah
of course.
No. But, when Liverpool won the league the last time, Salah, Mane were both saying what's up. And this is what I always say. When they won that league, Salah got his goals, Mane, and everything, but Mane scored the most important goals. His goals won the most games. So Salah can do it by himself. If Salah's co-pilot is what? Curtis Jones?
But again, he's going to need time. That's what I'm saying. I'm not putting us in there. So he's going to need time. No, Tommy, the title was done. If your team is up by 30 points in February, come on, be serious. But I expect City to go 5 in a row. I would like Arsenal to win it, but Chelsea,
So you don't worry about Liverpool drop off.
I don't think it's a drop off. It's more so just like a rebuild or retool.
So if Liverpool finished 7th or 6th, would you say that's a disappointing, or it makes sense?
We're not finishing 6th or 7th. I promise you that. You can clip it. We're not.
I am. I'm going to clip that right now. Clipped. So you're definitely not finishing 6th or 7th, because remember, Villa exists. United, as much as I'm not, they bought well.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
just saying, if I get my striker, if we get Vicky Vale.
Who?
What?
Wait, who's that?
What? I'm done.
Okay. Thoughts of the
Yeah. First of all,
about proper striker. You're bringing Naira and Kobo Vicky Vale.
AK has a bike. AK, what's the bike?
Yeah.
That one's strippers.
So first of all, on Chelsea, I'll say this, HH. I think I'll be honest. I think Pedro Neto is a good signing. I'm not gonna be.
Wait. Who?
Pedro Neto.
Oh, you mean Droto?
Oh my! No, you see? Oh my God, man!
Drodo. Oh, you mean Drodo?
Why do you do this,
bro?
man?
How did
I'm just saying,
Drodo?
Drodo.
Oh my
We got
Wait,
Drodo.
wait.
Drodo.
How did you make the nickname longer than the actual name?
Drodo. So yeah, so I know. So Drodo, continue. We got Drodo.
That's a break, man.
You know that.
Bro, that sounds like an exotic bird.
Drodo, man.
Go for it.
Yeah, so
Ariel big, Rick last. So I don't know what you're about. What's the way you're going about? Keep going.
You're an idiot.
Oh yeah, just one off topic. In 1 minute, I will officially make my way into the 20-year-old into my 20s. So
Hey, congrats, man!
Oh yeah,
welcome to the 20 club, man. AK, welcome to the 20 club, man. Welcome to the 20 club, man.
It gets worse from there. I'm not gonna lie.
So you know, I envy all of you guys who have birthdays in summer. Who the hell has a birthday in October?
No.
That's
you don't have a birthday in October, man.
What?
My birthday's in May.
Yeah, so you guys are lucky. I saw it like me and Drake. Well, soccer in
Yeah,
this
man.
October.
See,
First of all, please.
I was trying to say something good about Chelsea.
Go for it.
No, hold on. Before,
Yeah, go on.
Don't welcome a guy into a decade that you're not in. Okay, like.
Wait, AK,
I
just
turned 20 this.
AK, just
19.
bro, just make sure you're like far away from Stamford, bro. Just make sure you're far away.
Yeah.
Because bro, before you know it, you're putting pen to paper, bro. And you're getting 9 years. You're getting 9 years, bro.
Yeah, at least you'd be set for life now.
Yeah. Here's the thing, HH. I'll be honest with you. I think as much as we talked about, Chelsea have a lot of like bum signings and all these guys. At the end of the day, 1 or 2 signings can make a big difference. And someone like Pedro Neto, I think, is a very good signing if he stays fit. Unfortunately, you've jinxed him, so who knows if he even plays 5 games this season. So if he does stay fit, him and you add in someone like, I don't know why I'm saying this, someone like an Osimhen, that's a very good front three. Him, Osimhen, and Palmer. That's a very good front three. If I'm going to be objective, adding Kunku behind them, that has the potential to do something. I'll say that.
No, because AK, I'm taking Osimhen over Rasmus. That's just me. But continue.
Yeah. So ultimately,
what just happened?
Don't you have Kompany coming?
AK speaking.
Wait, what just happened?
AK speaking.
Don't you have Kompany coming?
Racism, no?
Yeah, so ultimately, I think I'm gonna be as objective as possible with Chelsea. I think you have a good midfield. If you can get Osimhen over the line, you have a good attack. It's just about that defense because Badiashile might be the worst center back I've seen in a long time.
He's garbage. He's garbage.
Kowo might be the most overrated center back I've seen in a long time. And Fofana can't stay fit. Fofana can't stay fit for his life.
But no, move on from Chelsea. So Premier League as a whole.
Yeah,
Are City still the team to beat, or can you make an argument for someone else to stop 5 in a row?
The thing with Arsenal is like, great, you got Calafiori, but you already had the best defense in the league last season. In my opinion, what let them down is scoring goals in key moments. Like, people will say that Arsenal score a lot of goals, and I agree, but you can't score if you get 5-5-0s, that's 25 goals. But you didn't get those goals in the key moments when you need to get those goals.
No,
because
okay. If Arsenal gets a really good finisher, they can win the league. Without a really good finisher, I can't see them winning the league. I can't.
Yeah, and Liverpool, for me, I think they're going to be a sleeper hit. I think they can generally do something because I feel like Arne Slot, I've been impressed with him this preseason. I think someone like a Szoboszlai will have a very good season because he's playing in that 10 role more often. And I think someone like a Zubimendi could really improve them because that's a big signing if they get Zubimendi.
Yeah.
But I'd still say Man City just because they've continued to do it. They have the players. And someone like a Savio and an Oscar Bob can, show up this season.
RDS, are you repping Do you believe that you can stop your neighbors from doing 5 in a row? Are you even in the corner for stopping your neighbors from doing 5 in a row? RDS.
Sissy.
Yeah, I think he's probably sleeping or he's walking trying to save someone's life. Wisecake, 5 in a row.
Can you bring up my AV, please?
I actually don't know what this actually has to do with what we're talking about, but
well, you said 5 in a row, so just so people know that.
Hold on. You're hoping for 115?
Just
Well, why?
Just so people know.
Why do you have Wi-Fi here?
Just
keep going. Wisecake, keep going.
Just so people know that if this particular guy, I don't know who he is, but if he turns up for that court case, I'm just gonna leave it like that because you don't want this guy taking your case on, bro. You'll have 0% chance of losing a case until you run into this guy.
So you're saying the only chance of 5 in a row is because Wesker, let's be real, nothing is happening to them. Like, I think the only emergency hangouts that would come close to that Messi leaving Barca hangouts is if these guys get convicted and they get all the trophies wiped out. But that's just not.
No, that's not realistic. That's
amazing.
Not.
Oh no. It'll be one of the greatest days of my life. But it's not going to happen.
That's not realistic, man. That's not realistic.
No.
And the problem is, I still don't see anybody in this league that I can say with confidence that can actually stop Pep and that can stop 5 in a row. I can't. Arsenal, I'm sorry, I'm done with that whole thing. Like, it was fun for 2 years. Well done. I am finished.
Have Arsenal even made any key aside from the defender? What have they actually done else that's
they didn't even need Kayafori. Like, they did not need that guy. They just brought him for
vibes.
They literally saw like TikTok compilations of this guy, and then they just brought him. They didn't need him. Who they need is a striker. Because at the moment they're still employing a guy who claims to be a striker but doesn't like scoring goals. So that's a problem.
No. But have you heard what Arteta said?
That fucking donkey.
So Messi, please,
Damn.
kids. But did you hear what Arteta said? That look, Arteta is funny. Look, he said that Jesus has a different look in his eye. That he has a different look, the way he's moving.
Boy, does he look left instead of right? Does he look left instead of right?
What's the look?
What's the look?
So wait, what's the look? What's the different
look? I have no idea. I have no idea.
What's the different look?
No. Let me answer. No, hold on.
He saw it clearly this time. He shined the light bulb right.
No, true. But let me even answer that as well. Did you hear the pickpocket story?
Wait, what's the
Yes. This is
Okay, so basically
explain to Wisecake.
So okay, let me explain. So Arteta secretly hired pickpockets to basically go around and secretly steal and pickpocket all of the Arsenal players. All of the stuff from Arsenal players while they were not knowing. And then he then asked Arsenal players, look into your pockets, and they found out that stuff was missing. So he said that, I had pickpockets to really pickpocket you. And this is so that you're always on your toes and always alert.
It's just
Wisecake, that is Pep's closest challenger.
Drop bricks and kells, man. Drop bricks and kells. Drop bricks.
Let me drop bricks and kells.
That's not.
Oh my god, that's stupid. Oh my god.
That's not real. That's not real.
Yes, it's not real. Okay.
After I read about this, I tried to search for them on LinkedIn, but I couldn't find it.
What? Wait, the pickpockets?
Yeah.
Look, no, but it's not.
Wait, from where did he rent them?
This is almost as bad as the Barca burger joint, man. So,
bro,
it's like a connections, man.
Wait. So did this guy just go out and hire criminals?
Yeah.
So you think I'm lying here? And also, this was on multiple things.
It was on news.
He hired professional criminals. Get it right.
So
sorry,
Mikel Arteta brought in professional pickpockets during a dinner with Arsenal players. These pickpockets went around taking phones, wallets, etc. After the meal, Arteta asked the players to empty their pockets, revealing several missing items. This was a lesson in the importance of always being alert and prepared. From The Athletic.
Why
So
would
this
you-
ain't Madrid zone. This is from the Athletic.
Yeah, bro, what?
No.
It's ridiculous.
Waiske. You see, no. See, Waiske. In my day, Waiske. In my day, if I'm going up against a team, let me buy a top striker, a top DM, a top defender. Let me train harder. How do pickpockets close the gap between you and
There's no way.
No, because my thing is that after your only hope, you're the guy that can go and do this and everything. So it's your hope is okay. Like who's the striker? The main guy? Pickpockets?
No, you don't understand.
That's how you're gonna stop pickpockets.
No, HH, you don't understand. The pickpockets will steal all the stuff between the gap.
Bro,
the gap is closed.
True.
Bro, you know Football Manager, bro. You know Football.
Wait, hold on. What's What's
Bro, you know Football Manager. They have like the different tactics settings. I want them to bring this out, bro.
What do
they have? Like ultra attacking, gung ho, pickpocket.
Pickpocket. Oh no. You know training. You know when you go into training, like you could do like a pickpocket is like a trading regime.
It's a drill, bro. It's a drill.
During the team meetings, man, they need to add that stuff.
Bro, see, bro, how can
The
how?
light bulb
honestly,
in Ateta's head is dim.
I'm glad I didn't hear that, bro, because I
It's not the only way, man. It's like,
bro, what is wrong with this guy, bro?
I don't see. No. I'll tell you what's wrong. No. You see. I'll tell you what's wrong. This is why you have to respect Klopp, and EPL is screwed. Klopp was so radically different from Pep Guardiola. That was the only kind of guy who could go up against him. What you don't want are Pep clones. Because what you're now seeing is, it's getting ridiculous now.
Bro,
where, coach, the new thing. No. Just coach. Just get good players.
Bro,
just focus on winning games.
Aside from Emery, who's the other manager in the top six? So you got Chelsea's that bald prick. I mean, they're all bald actually.
Yeah, it's true. Well, does Eddie Howe count? Or it's true. No, well, Angie Martinez isn't bald.
So I was saying like 4 out of the top 6 are all Pep disciples.
Yeah. So Ten Hag, Mascara, Arteta.
No, technically, the Liverpool manager is not.
Kompany, Bayern.
No,
it's just bold.
He's a fucking beast.
How you can't. I'm sorry. I'm not putting down my.
That's wild.
I'm not putting down money on Arsenal and this pickpocket nonsense. Like I don't know what this is about.
No.
And then you could look at the rest of the field. Liverpool with Amber Rose. I don't know how that's gonna go. Again, preseason they're looking all right, but again, it's preseason. What you can't really take much. Is it 38 game season? That's you just because they play Ipswich in the first game. I think they play Ipswich in the first game. That could be a trickier game than what it would look on paper. So they need to get through Ipswich in that first game first. I don't think they have the resources like they did under Klopp. I just don't think the players are to that level to achieve what Klopp did. What Klopp did, I don't like Klopp, but what Klopp did, I can appreciate because you're up against this monster that is Pep. And even though he couldn't sustain it for that 1 or 2 years, he tried, bro. He tried. Chelsea, I have no words. I honestly have no. It's got to the point. You know what? It's got to the point where like insulting them is actually you're taking the low ground by trying to insult them.
You're mute with HH.
Why did you say him?
This guy's a brick.
That's a brick.
I guess what you telling me? I don't hear
YSK, if we get a quality striker, what do you say?
Here we go.
You've got a striker already.
You already got a striker.
If we get a quality striker,
who's the quality striker you're gonna get? Who?
Don't say Oshman because this guy is you know.
You're gonna.
You know the sad thing is,
if you say the worst half of the Victor brothers from Nigeria, There's no way. Hey, you've done this experiment before. Are you sure you want to go down this route again, bro? Are you sure you want to go down this build again? Because we experimented this build before, and it became a meme.
Also, Wisecake,
multiple years.
They sold their best midfielder. Whatever people say about cussing Conor Gallagher, he was Chelsea's best midfielder last season. Like this,
Actually, he was.
Wait, hold up.
But he was their midfielder last season.
Is Isaac available or Lautaro Martinez? Are they available?
No.
They're available for the right price, and no one is paying that type of money for them.
They're not available.
Kenny, we're rich.
Chelsea.
Hold on. Kenny, we're not Man United or Liverpool or anything. Kenny,
I'm sorry. I'm not.
Like, what did Destiny's Child say? You can pay my bills, but pay my other bills. I don't think you do.
Guys,
so you and me are through.
I'm not spending 150 on no Isaac or Lautaro.
Chelsea at the moment. This is a fact, by the way, because I think if I remember correct, when the last year of uni, the law sector of the uni, the building, that actually held less people than the Chelsea squad. And this is in Coventry. That building had less people occupying that building than Chelsea Football Club.
Look,
which is insane. And the age difference is like.
Wait, hold on. Let me quickly get to Dubinsky. So shout to Talents FC. New heavy shirt to death after Zad and Tim's #obese James.
It is sad.
but it's a short-term injury though. It's not a long-term injury.
Did you watch that live when Vinny Millie rocked James?
Shout out to your boy Bupinda. Next Chinese signing, Own Olush.
How much did he cost again?
Yeah,
bro. Fabrizio announced it, bro. OG signs. You know what he does? You know Fabrizio, man. He's a dirty fucker, man. This guy.
No. He knows what he's doing.
Bro, he keeps putting the age of these, like the year of birth.
And it's okay. Fabrizio, why do you always do for Chelsea signing born in? You don't do born in for any other signing. Why do you always do born in for our signing?
Yeah.
Because I told you, you know, and also people keep sending me DMs. Whenever I just read born in, I just do X, I just press stop. As soon as I just those two words, born in, I say, okay, I'm done.
Is that what the club paying to do?
Who had 3 appearances is meant.
You've not gotten somebody born in the 2010s yet, though.
You will. Bro.
Yes.
Bro, if I see born in 2024, then Chelsea are going to get done for something. They're going to get done. If I see born in 2024, they're going to get done.
Yeah, Bupinda is OLUSEGU.
No, it's what I say. But come on, like Gatlock, phonetically, it just starts. It should be, but phonetically, that's where it starts. But SEGUN. But yeah, that's what I said. So Oloa, thank you very much, Oloa. During United's last CL, Yamal couldn't read.
Well, he couldn't walk. What are you talking about, reader? Right? He couldn't walk.
Ardias, do you have anything to say about this?
My only answer to this is
no, I don't understand this. Your answer can't include Chelsea. Your answer can't include Chelsea.
Let me answer the answer. And my answer to this, I just need to remind myself as to what team that United beat in that last UPL.
Can I respond?
No. You asked me to the dub.
No. Okay, so I can't respond to what you just said.
I'm responding to the dub. I don't know which team United beat in that last year. I don't know.
Audience, I do. They beat a 10-man Chelsea without our top striker. And if it was 11 against 11, we would have dunked on those losers. They're too scared to face us. Next year, we destroyed them.
In Moscow,
Chelsea's backyard.
On and slipped.
Chelsea's backyard.
Talent FC, shout to Talent FC. The xenophobic hot at it again. Neto has 11 goals in 6 years, while Gordon has 15 goals in 18 months. But clowns hate English. That reminds me in Nketiah, but love hockey.
That reminds me. I need to show an image of Maguire having more EPL goals than Neto. Can you? I need to just give me.
Wait. Hold on.
English FC win a competition in this century. Okay,
thank you. No, so it's inside FC.
It's the last 50 years.
I'm sorry. God and Talents, we are rebuilding Salini. We're rebuilding Salini. And Who has more Salini, Gordon or Dro? I'm going with Dro.
No, you're rebuilding a daycare center. That's what you're.
No, I'm going. We're building Salini. Elijah.
Gordon has some Salini again.
So yeah, Arteta hired people because in case the title gets stolen under their nails, hashtag theft, hashtag inside job, hashtag stay. Oh wow, hashtag Premier Clowns, hashtag London Bridge is falling down, hashtag feeling upwards. Do you think Arteta should be put on the? Okay, if Arsenal don't win the league, should he be inducted forever?
He should be fired on the spot.
Bro, he should already be inducted.
No, but my thing is like, what are you thinking, Harry? Like, what does that do?
Bro, how are you hiring criminals? Why are we not talking about this? He's hiring criminals. Bro.
Yeah. You're hiring criminals. How will that help you with their title? Sorry,
for this season.
For
this season, anytime Arsenal like drop points or lose anything, can we just say like they got pickpocketed or something? Anytime they lose a game, can we just like?
Bro, it's going to be a meme.
Yes, no. It will be bro. Light bulb was a meme for ages. It's going to be a meme.
Because it has to be like a long term thing. This can't be something that we just make fun of for this.
If they don't win the league next year, I'm looking for a remix of that KG and X.
Oh wow.
But the real question is, where did he go and find professional pickpocketers? That's the real question.
What's the process? What's
the process now?
Because Kenny, my thing is that no. Let's
do you do vetting? Like, do you follow?
No. Let's stop there.
I actually searched for them.
No. Here's the thing. Is there anybody where my official job title is a professional pickpocketer? Because Kenny, no, Kenny. If you're a non-pickpocketer, you're a non-criminal. So Arteta, did you go to San Quentin and say, "Can I?" It's like my name is Harvey Dent. I work for Gotham City, and I want these criminals released on bail.
Now,
so pickpockets those pickpocketers, have they now gone back to jail?
Bro, check.
You went to a random London jail, ask if there's any Arsenal fans over there, and then
go and check Indeed, bro. Check Indeed.
He actually went into London, man. Damn, that's bad, man. Bad.
Go and check Indeed, and this guy asked you to create like a fake account, bro.
Man,
this guy asked to create a fake. He created a fake account on Indeed and was searching for these guys, man. We need because there's no way, bro. I don't know what the process is when you go and hire pickpockets.
I have no idea.
Wait, Wysky, what do you think his fake name was? Was it like Ikel Matata or something? Like, what do you think his fake name was?
Artides.
Tacklers.
Kelvin, Onana is the first goalkeeper to have all these categories. He tested negative for talent, IQ. He's built like the Wizard of...
Is it really a brick if you laugh?
I'm laughing at how trash the joke is.
A new season, new Kelvin banger, man. I gotta love it. This is why the football is back, man. Football's back.
Like the Wizard of...
Bro, it doesn't stop, bro.
This is Kelvin Super Cup.
It's built like the Wizard of biscuits and gravy. Like, what's it supposed to be?
Kelvin is the hero we didn't ask for, okay?
Bro, exactly. That's the point.
It's like this guy's punch. And like, I think he thinks the punchlines are great. Like, guys, that's the punchline. He's built like the Wizard of biscuits.
That's the point. That's the point.
Big up Calvin, man. Big up Calvin.
Bro, Kelvin is about using your imagination, so you're not supposed to know what it means.
Yeah. Shout out Kelvin, man. Shout out Kelvin. You know the season's back.
Kelvin. 50 new sales. Pep was a letter that tonight on him.
lying.
He's not lying, man. He's not lying. Yeah. That's why he's a champion, man. That's why he's a champion, man. So yeah, I get it.
I would like to know the identity of those pickpocketers. I need to see.
I'm guaranteed. Wait, why do you want to know?
Shout out to Josh. We just say football thing. HH, we just have a discussion about that 3 points merchant. Without the 3 points merchant, without the 3 points merchant, they do not win this gold medal against a country of 6 million and a country whose main job is pornography and the Eiffel Tower. They lose to Serbia. They don't even get to the final. What he did to France was not normal. The 3 points merchants over Magic. Shout out to Duncan on France. Also shout out to Kitanis as well. So shout out to what's it called? Your boy Ifman. you can let Arteta Arsenal slide at EPL 22-23. No, he can't. As inexperienced challengers and peak City win the treble. However, they should have won. Wait, hold on. No. You were up by how many points?
It was 93%. 92%.
Before Man City won the title, before Man City won the treble, we were not. I remember people talking about how not good they were for like 80% of the season.
They weren't.
No. I mean, they should have won it in both years. However, they should have won EPL 2024 when City weakened. Arsenal spent big in the summer, better than last season. And it continues. Big club would have sacked Arteta after a long backing, but luckily he has 1 year left in his contract. Now, last chance. If he fails, he shouldn't get a new contract, even if Pep goes, as he can't handle the pressure. I don't see, if Pep leaves, I think Arsenal will keep Arteta, even if Arsenal don't win the league. If Pep now signs a 5-year contract, then they're going to put a gun to his head.
No, but I don't even know if who would take it. I don't know if there's any managers that can seriously, maybe with this team, you can say, yeah, maybe you would have a better chance than him.
Second time round, Emery. Say sorry.
No.
Honestly, I think Arsenal are fine, man. I mean,
wait, hold on. Let me read. Arteta paying for illegal activity to non-consensually touch players, but they still need an effective one in the box. Hashtag Criminaldo. Here we go.
Oh my God.
No. Let's go about it. So if they sound Cristiano, would they cook?
No.
Current day Cristiano, right now.
No.
So they wouldn't cook?
No. Hey, I'll take him over Jesus.
If they find Liverpool and
I'm with YSK. Between a guy who says that I'm a striker who doesn't like scoring goals, I'm taking Criminaldo.
Imagine,
guys, I'm sorry. I'm taking Criminaldo over a guy who says I'm a striker who doesn't like scoring goals.
Imagine Cristiano stealing Odegaard's free kick and hitting them.
Thank you. That is exactly what I wanted to ask.
He's stealing Odegaard's free kick.
Is it
again? Although were they even scoring free kicks before?
But HH, you said that Chelsea need a striker though, didn't you?
No, we need a striker that doesn't require a piss bag.
Yeah, he doesn't.
But the thing is, that striker.
We need a striker that doesn't require a piss bag.
I appreciate that,
No. Artists, we're not artists. We're not Arsenal. Artists, we're not Arsenal. We speak fluent UCL. We speak fluent UCL. If you speak fluent UCL, you have standards.
That's why you got Samuel.
I think you've forgotten what standards are. Because you see, because when you've forgotten how to speak UCL, you don't really know how to speak that salala
The problem I'm trying to understand is that what you're effectively telling me is that Cristiano Ronaldo is a worse finisher than Jackson and Amanda. No.
What I'm saying is that
Amanda.
I just want to say the night is still young. The night is young.
Literally.
You're starting to Amanda and Jackson Washington though, so this is the.
This is about piss bags, man.
Satnam Singh. If Chelsea wins any trophy, they won't need people for the parade.
That might be dub of the month candidate.
You think they'll get double decker for that stuff, man?
That's a good dub.
Kevin Turner, Bernardo Silva, Jesus. Oh God. Okay, Bernardo Silva needs to be investigated for match fixing because every penalty shooter refuses to put it in. Like, okay, you know what?
What?
Whoa. So
wait.
Oh my God. You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
That may be the only one that made sense.
I think it's a red.
That might be the only one that made sense.
It's a bit extreme.
Yeah, I know, but it made sense. So
it made sense, but still, this is still a PG show. Apparently.
I think it's at least a yellow.
Commentary. How is England ranked so high in every major tournament? I could understand how Netherlands got their rank. At least they smoke weed in their country.
That's a break. Netherlands is a break.
Netherlands are the whole break.
No.
Yeah.
Big up, Holland. Thank you, man.
So SK, EPL thoughts.
Okay. Before I get to HH, I need to have a deal with you, HH. I just need you. Chelsea fan to Chelsea fan.
Yes.
So, any player on the squad that you do not rate for like I'm going into next season that's actually going to play, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they actually perform well, can you please? I swear, please, can you not give them a nickname? Any player that you actually think is going to do well, you can give them a nickname right now. But like when we get to the season,
we know that's not going to happen.
Is going to be good. If they actually
there are too many for him to even give nicknames to.
So like make a list now of the players you think are actually going to play well. You can give them. I don't care what you call them. You call them whatever. I don't care. But any player you don't think is on your list,
there's more chance of the guy on my AV convicting Man City than that. So.
Okay, SK, I'll do my best, but I can't promise anything. But I'll do my best.
You can't help yourself, man.
I didn't post
help
on Twitter
yourself.
so that if any of the people actually play well, I swear, bro. So I know who to.
You know, as soon as Neto scores a goal against City, that post-match reaction video.
Draw.
If you know, in the middle.
Droto.
That's not gonna be, man.
Can't
a man just enjoy life? No, SK.
And we know
Believe in Droto.
and we all know what's gonna happen.
Okay, SK. I'll do my best.
Bro,
I'll do my best. Okay, hold on, SK.
And we all know what's gonna happen.
Wait, hold on, SK. Okay, put yourself in my shoes. If Pedro drops a 3-piece on Pep, what am I supposed to do?
Bro, Mudryk.
No. Ask it. Put yourself in my shoes. If Pedro Neto scores a 3-piece next week, what am I supposed to do?
Dricky,
Toto. If he drops a 3-piece, I'll be like, well, Pedro Neto scored 3 goals, and that's a very good quality hat trick. We hope that he can maintain this for the rest of the season.
Dricky Toto. I'm calling it right now. Dricky Toto. I'm calling it right now.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what you should do. You should
SK, keep going. I'm gonna meme it with a
Wait, what?
No, keep going. Yeah, SK.
I was gonna say you should praise him for his performance and then make absolutely no projections for what he's gonna do the next week. Like I don't want to hear, oh, like he's gonna do this again. I don't want to hear, oh, like he's gonna get another goal. I like literally just be like, you scored 3 goals, good job, Droto, whoa, I don't know, Toto, Africa, whatever you want to call him, and then move on after that. That's all I need to hear, man. That's it.
All right, so but for the league though, Pep gonna dunk at anyone, or can someone step up?
Oh yeah,
no,
it's kind of clapped. What the hell?
All right. So yeah, keep going. SK, keep going.
Wait, what?
Yeah, can you please?
No. What was that?
That's a very old video. And that's a younger HH when I had some hair.
Wait, what platform is that on?
SK. Why SK?
Yo,
Why SK? SK.
Yo, that's crazy.
Hey, man, what?
J Chokin, I think he needs to relax. Naomi, I needed to relax. Naomi, I needed to relax.
Exactly.
Naomi, I needed to relax. Naomi needs to relax. SK, so Premier League.
Okay, so for the I'm not gonna lie to you, HH, it's looking slow, bro. Like until this bald Bumba, I'm not gonna say until this Baldy leaves.
Yeah, go for it.
Jesus, what?
Until this Baldy leaves, I don't think anyone can really do because last year, if anyone was going to do it,
that's bad Bapinda. But sorry, go on. Go on.
No,
I saw the Bapinda comment as well. That's what I'm saying. The Bapinda comment as well.
I'm ignoring that.
Wait, say I'm a star.
In all seriousness, last year was really the opportunity for anyone to actually do something in this league. Like, I think first off, I think the Arsenal players, I think they've overexposed themselves. You can't keep going at this pace for 3 seasons in a row and not winning. Even Liverpool, the season after they won the league and got back-to-back 90-plus points, they fell off because like you can't really maintain that momentum. And I don't see Arsenal being able to do that if that Liverpool squad can do it, especially if they haven't really actually added any players to help with their squad. So if Arsenal are going to maintain their form from last year, in my opinion, and Man City already barely had to work to win the league in the first. Oh, Jesus. Keep going. If Man City already like
Spice is mad. Spice is mad.
Spice is crazy, man.
That's wild, man.
That's what
BBL
BBL
interest is crazy. Anyway,
That's crazy.
if Man City already didn't have to like do anything crazy to win the league, I don't see why they're not going to win it this year. But the real interesting question is who's going to make up that top four. I think Arsenal are still going to do enough to finish second, but I think it'll be like a distant second. Now, third and fourth is where it's going to be really, really interesting. And I think also too, another thing to keep in mind is, this year for the Champions League, we're not going to have bums like Manchester United and Newcastle just stick it up in the group stage. So assuming that Liverpool and Aston Villa can actually do something, that could also open up the fifth spot for this year as well. But yeah, so I think top two is going to be Arsenal second and City first. And as for the next two spots, I think it could be anyone between Chelsea, United, Liverpool, or Tottenham.
Yo, the other one, that's crazy. But
So anyone on EPL thoughts before we move on?
Yeah, can I say something?
Yeah. So Samasi, then Artist Samasi, go for it.
I think.
Are you still on loan at United? Are you still on loan at United?
Yes, I am.
Can you pull up Anish's comment?
Maybe because I have your first black manager. Continue. What are you saying, Samasi? What are you saying?
I refute that. Okay. That's
Whoa, you refuse having a black manager? Is that what you're saying?
No, I refute what he's saying. It's not because he got Burnley relegated. Okay, that's why. Not because he's
I
black.
mean, he won.
Okay, no, so Samasi, focus. Okay, EPL. So what do you say? So your loan out club. What can they do?
I think Man United are gonna cook this season. I think they're gonna.
this is so unnecessary.
It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. I don't know what Torshanader's doing.
Was I alive in? Was I watching football live in 19? No.
Wait, Samasi, you didn't know they were live in 19. Okay, keep going. So let's keep going.
Wait, isn't that?
It might be, but I'm gonna let it pass.
So
Samasi, EPL. What do we say? EPL. What do we say?
Wait, who says she's a woman?
Oh my god, you guys are fucking idiots. Anyway,
Go. Yeah.
Samasi, keep going.
What says Samasi? Go on,
Samasi, keep going. We got you. I got you.
Man United.
So is anybody stopping? Samasi, is anybody stopping 5 in a row? Who has the best chance? Or are we?
You told her to keep going, and you're just interrupting.
I know, okay, all right.
Arsenal.
Okay, Samasi.
Arsenal get the striker, then maybe because the defense is solid, it's just the attack. They need also a replacement for Saka because he can't play every game because he gets injured. So that's the biggest problem for Arsenal. Chelsea are not going to do anything. Top 4 maybe if they're lucky. But Man United are going to surprise people. They're going to play better. They're going to have a better defense. They're going to have a better midfield. So be surprised for Man United are going to cook, okay? They're getting top 3, top 4 at least. Okay?
RDS?
Yeah. First of all, thank goodness EPL's back, because hopefully when the Premier League comes back, all these kind of like rioting situations.
No.
It's a very sexist comment.
No. Look. Samasi, forget the clowns. No, RDS, I said, please let those rioters take away police away from games, and games now cancelled due to no police activity. Then those races will be. You wouldn't see they don't exist. But see, do anything if you mess with an Englishman's football on the weekend.
Exactly. Yeah.
Bro. They forget racism when football's on. So
No. Racism doesn't exist. Wait, what? What's racism? No. Basically, you've got like 7 days to go crazy. One Saturday hits, it's over. See, 7 days. This is the best. After this, it's you're done. So write everything right now.
These guys say, "Oh, things can be cancelled for." They will literally the fans will go and find those racists, like, and literally just carry them up,
and they'll pick them up.
They'll rip them up. They'll set them alight. They'll go.
Wait, hold on. Because of your process for immigration, I can't watch my Arsenal or Newcastle on the weekend. Are you crazy?
Yeah, you're crazy. Yeah, that's yeah. So it's a good thing that the Premier League is.
He went to you like the pudge. Yeah.
But yeah, so good thing for. I'm actually generally I'm actually happy that football's back, man.
Yes,
So
yes,
it's really good to have football back. So whatever the result today, I was just glad. I'm obviously happy as a United fan at the signings of De Ligt and Matswara. I think those are really good signings. So
Yes,
we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. That's a whole separate topic with it. But as far as the Premier League goes, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, City, I do think that it would be interesting to see. I don't know how Pep's contract or whatever is, how that will affect things. You know, are you going to have a similar situation with like Klopp, where like Pep just announces like midway through this or towards the end of the season, oh, by the way, this is my last year or whatever. You know, so and does that kind of affect things? I don't know. You know, but assuming that he does sort of stay, of course, Manchester City are the favourites. They've obviously got the squad. They are going to be the team to beat. I still think Arsenal have a chance, and I think, as Matthew's already said, if they do get an actual striker, then maybe we can talk about something seriously. Yeah, not Havertz, not Havertz. So though Havertz is still performing better than he was at Chelsea, to be fair. So that's fair. You know, as for the other three, Liverpool is still an oddball. We don't know how they'll be. You know, especially without Klopp, the pressing style will change. So you don't know. Now, personally, for me, I think before I say this, H, don't interrupt me. Can you not interrupt me? Can you promise not interrupt me?
I can't make any promises. I can't make any promises. So, but we'll talk. I can't make any promises.
Can you promise not to interrupt me?
I can't make that promise. I can't. So you can decide, but I can't make that promise. But continue.
Just make this okay. At least make the promise for at least 2 minutes. 2 minutes to interrupt. You don't interrupt for 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Speak, Arias. Speak. Arias, we have several. We need to get to Mbappe, and Mbappe topic is important. So please, hurry up. We need to get topics.
Okay. So what I'm saying here is that, like, certainly from a forward point of view, when you do look at Chelsea Football Club, right? When you look at the signings that they've made, when you look at the fact that they've got whatever you say, Maresco obviously did a job at Leicester City. He's got, you know, clearly. I'm laughing at your face, man. Clearly, obviously, there's something about him. The ownership have obviously recruited, you know, intelligently to get to, you know, into the squad, all the players, etc. So in certain areas of the field, and there's no way that you invest that amount of money and not expect some significant return. There's not, and whatever you say, Chelsea still finished with the squad they had. They finished in sixth place. So it goes to the reason that Chelsea in this season can actually go another level. So if I'm honest, if you want to say what my top 4 prediction would be, it would be City, Arsenal, probably Liverpool, and then Chelsea, just based on how the teams finished last season and obviously what they've done in the transfer window as well.
So you say United not finishing top 4? Is that a jinx, or is that what you believe? That
it's not a jinx. I think that the problem with United is that the biggest issue with United last season, and people forget, is United actually struggled to score goals. I don't think people actually realize this. That was actually the biggest thing. Not so much, people could say Onana eventually, but actually, when you look at the goals conceded, it wasn't that much different than most of the teams within the top 4 to, say, 7th or 8th. But if you look at the goals scored by Manchester United, it was like they were like 15th, 14th, 15th in the league for the goals scored. So as much as we can celebrate all the defensive signs, etc., have United really improved their attack? Joshua Zirkzee, we all saw today, Rashford. I mean, come on, Rashford, man. I mean, what's going on there? So the biggest issue United are going to have this season, I think, unless they get another sign of a striker, is who's going to score the goals. You know, who is going to score the goals? Goals win games. You know, so I just don't think the United are going to have that goal threat enough that some of the other teams that I've mentioned already have, and that's why I don't think they'll necessarily finish in the top 4. But I do think that the 4 teams that I mentioned, Arsenal, City, Liverpool, and Chelsea, you know, so will, you know, so yeah. So, but at the end of the day, you know, it just in summary. Also, honourable mention to West Ham and Villa, because fair play to West Ham. West Ham have cooked. West Ham have cooked the transfer. So if they can somehow get it right, under I think Lopetegui it is, then they could potentially be a threat for at least the top 6 anyway. Because some of those signings have been really, really, really good. So you might see more from West Ham. And obviously Villa with Emery as well. So we'll see what happens.
Kenny, EPL.
Obviously, as long as Pep is there, like every time there's a new season, for me, is always favorite. Like, even if Arsenal buy a striker, I still put Man City as favorites. Like for me, there's just the thing about this guy. Like when it comes to league wise, the guy just dominates. And honestly, I think until I see another team like there, I won't believe it. And Klopp did it once, yeah, but even when he did it, like Man City had quite a down year. They have quite a lot. They had some injuries as well. But Liverpool did their thing during the COVID year, so I won't blame them. But like this guy's won like 7 of the last 8. This is crazy.
It's madness. Like
what is done,
5 out of 6, 4 in a row in the because thing is that it's 5 out of 6, 4 in a row in the Premier League. When you look at the money distribution, and you could argue that other teams have spent more than him.
Yeah, more than him. Yeah. Obviously they've spent money. Yeah, it's nice, but I think during that time, I think Man U and Chelsea have spent more than C. Even Arsenal now, they've been spending money. So yeah. He does have a good squad, but obviously, like when they buy players, but they buy good players. Like Man City, probably you can see them here. They need maybe 1 or 2 players max every summer, maybe. But for me, the squad is just they have a decent squad, and like I said, like they just you have the experience there. And even if Alvarez leave, some other guy you don't know about is going to come in. The Oscar Bob right now is looking very good. Even the Makati is looking decent as well. So I'm like, did they even need to go and buy a player? They probably might go buy a player even. But honestly, even if they don't buy a backup striker, still, for me, they're still favorites. Obviously, Arsenal, they might have a chance. But the thing with City is like, I have to say, I think even if De Bruyne gets injured, maybe, or Haaland, I feel like he's still going to find a way. He's going to do something. He's going to tweak something, and they're still going to win. The thing with Pep is that even when he misses important play, he finds a way to tweak. He finds a way to tweak his system for maybe that few months, keep his team afloat, and then when these players, these full teams come back, you always know, like it's like they're going to win. They're going to go on that whatever he takes them to do to win, you know they're going to do it. So it's like I'm like, honestly, I don't see who's going to beat him. Like I don't see what's going. For me, the only interesting thing in the Premier League this season is probably going to be between like maybe it depends how Liverpool on the slot, but probably 3rd to like 6th, 7th, because I feel like there's a few teams that they're a similar level. Teams like Chelsea, teams like Tottenham, Man U, Aston Villa, Newcastle. I feel like there's quite a lot of teams that probably like these 5-6 teams that are going to be fighting for these 2-3 spots. So I think that's probably going to be the more interesting part of the season.
All right. Shout out to Aaron's. How are the wife and kids? Chelsea will win the UCL. I don't have a wife. I don't have any children that I don't know about.
Can you just a second?
You don't know about.
So Chelsea will we will maybe in the next few years. We'll probably
when will Chelsea
the next few years
right now?
In the next few years,
Why are they not? Why are they already?
Like if you think about it, we've won a UCL in every decade. So we are due at least another one soon. So like we are actually consistent in our UCL wins.
How many
decades? Every decade.
Every day. What?
How far are we going back?
How far are we going back? How far going back? What?
Yeah. How far are we going back?
How far going? What? What? English Talent FC. Shout out to Talent FC. Exclusive. Chelsea set to gain the conference dictionary.
That's fair, man.
But HH, seriously, are we getting like post-match streams for the conference league this year?
Shout out to
the offer for a new intro is there, bro.
Shout out to Josh. Yeah, thanks for the offer, but I decline it. Steph Curry reminds me of the kid in a fight that rips his own shirt off and starts punching himself in the head. Tapped individual. Why the agenda, HH? I'm not giving credit to a guy who beats up on a country with 6 mil and France. Not happening, bro. Sorry. Shout out to Josh again. Did you see what Hendrik said? Jude is better than Neymar. Also, he held a white woman's picture to the camera. Okay. All right.
Wow.
So wait, hold up. Wise K, can you pull up that Hendrik pick again?
Yeah, he said he's.
Wait, is it with Bobby Charlton?
Yeah, that was it. You see, guys,
Bob-
Endrick needs to chill. Like Endrick, we know where you're trying. And Endrick, we know when you were born. Stop being fake.
Wait, hold on.
I need to be the statesman. Endrick, stop it! You are so fake.
These guys are plants, man. These guys are plants. I'm sorry, man.
Wait, hold on. Gatlo.
Do we know when he was born? I'm just saying.
Gatlock, that man was not. Gatlock, that man was not playing with your boy Charlton. I can assure you of that. So no. Listen, the way he talks is as if this guy was like 30 years with kids during the 40s. That's how this guy is talking. I'm like, Endrick, stop.
You know how
guys are plants, man.
I think the guy just trying to sound wise or something. And he's like, it's not sticking, bro. Like
maybe he's an industry.
Respect.
Wait, hold on. Let me begin. So Talents FC, this guy's a prick, man. 1 hour plus on EPL, while 10 minutes for La Liga ass. Hashtag Messi. Look, man, guys, we're gonna get Mbappe. Shout out to Kelvin. Rafa broke up with HH because her dad said Nigerians aren't good at football. HH got mad saying, yo, man isn't feeling how you are chatting. Relax, because you don't know us. Don't think I won't mash you.
Wow. Okay, I'll give that dog.
I don't get.
Damn bloody fool.
Wow. I don't get this shit.
I SK.
I get it.
Wait, Rafa is an interesting character. Let's just put it that way.
Kelvin, Amory Dime. It's Amira Dime. Left HH. Yeah. Let's put Ellie Brick.
So the brick that doesn't make one sense.
Left HH because he gave weirdo vibes in the bedroom, saying, "Da, do you like bread?" Yeah, I like bread. Okay, that's a 3-piece. That's a 3-piece.
How do you feel that?
One. Kelvin, it's getting worse. How do you feel
that
with the amount of bricks this guy gets per stream? Shouldn't he be in the running by now?
No, of course he should. 100% he should, not me.
Who are the three? Is it Yasser Gatlock and
you can't add me. Okay, add the club.
Okay, wait, hold on. So hold on, nobody's a mic walking there. Nobody's a mic walking.
I can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. So Nomad, if Napoli gets Luke Skywalker, are they the only guys that can stop Insa from going back to back? And can Conte remind people why Luke Skywalker was a quality number 10 stroke striker?
Number 10?
Nomad?
Stroke striker?
No, actually...
Number 10.
Nomad is speaking.
Actually, no. I think we should look forward to Juve as well under Thiago Motta.
Yes.
I think Thiago Motta could... because I think he's really underrated. No one talks about him, man. Like, he's really good. Thiago Motta is a good coach.
What major stuff has he done? Yes.
No. Getting Bologna fourth, that's a dub. Now,
no.
It's not. The thing is that it's one thing overachieving with the team. Because remember, this could be the Moyes effect. Moyes super overachieved with Everton. He went to United and he went to the bed. So all because you overachieve with a small team doesn't mean you now move to a big team. So don't assume that, better players, bigger team, more transfer budget, he'll now do it better. Because just like Moyes, that didn't happen. But he is a good manager, and I do feel like if Juve are gonna, it's an upgrade on that freaking dinosaur Allegri. But continue.
No. But the thing is, his overall profile. Moyes wasn't a legendary player. Thiago Motta was. So I think actually Barcelona should have hired him. Instead of maybe Flick or something. So because he played for Barcelona as well. So I think we should, his overall profile, his tactics, the way he approaches football, his management skills, I think he could do well with Juve. And also with the kind of players that he's wanting to get rid at Juve. It shows that he's already taking charge of the dressing room, So Juve is one. But Inter still remain favorites. Napoli isn't doing shit. Come on.
No,
Come
bro.
on, HH. Come on.
Especially, basically, My thing though, look, I'll just doing that just for a laugh. Like, if they get rid of Osimhen and they get Luke Skywalker, I think that's a downgrade. And shout out to Conte, he's done his thing, but Napoli, nah. Like once Spalletti left, the team just faltered.
I think Napoli will be competing with AC Milan, to make the top 4. I think that's where they are. But Inter remain favorites, but they're going to be given a tough fight by Juve. Juve is the one to look out for, and they can also win the Coppa Italia as well, Juve. So it would be a good first season for Thiago Motta, and also for Vlahovic. Vlahovic really needs the season to go well.
What's it called? Fortune Ochebiri, what are you saying about Syria? Insa all the way, or can someone stop Insa from saying what's up? Fortune?
I would probably say Inter all the way, to be honest.
So you don't think Napoli can do anything with Luke Skywalker? You don't think Conte can revive Lukaku? Last time Lukaku looked good was under Conte at Inter.
Yeah, but I think if you saw in the Euros, I don't think Lukaku's that good, man. Even with Conte, because I know he plays well with Conte and stuff like that, but Lukaku's just not a good football player.
So when he won that league with Inter Milan, you wouldn't call him a good football player. Last time he was good was under Conte, so maybe it's manager tax.
Yeah, but if you look at every club he goes to, he's always disliked by the fan base, which is kind of strange to me. Like Man United, he's disliked. Everton, because Lukaku's one of those guys he thinks he's better than he is. If you actually think about it.
Yeah, we saw that in that interview. Yes, he was. Wasn't he comparing himself to Lewandowski?
Yeah,
he was one of the best strikers in Europe.
Yeah.
What's it called? AK, what are you saying about Syria? Insa?
Yeah. First of all, I don't think Askaku is gonna do anything in the Serie A. He's just gonna remain the way he is, fat and on the bench. So that's not to him. I do think Juve could do something. I like their squad. They've done a total revamp of that midfield. I think they're getting Coop Miners. They've already got Kefren Turam, Douglas Luiz, good signings.
I mean, but do you expect Motta to make the transition of like, look what he did with Bologna, he's going to do even better with Juve, or is Juve a whole different management style to Bologna?
I think he has the character and the what's the correct word? He's successful enough as a player for that Juve team to almost
to handle the Eagles. Basically, Zidane tax to handle the Eagles.
Yeah, I think he's successful enough to handle the Eagles. I think he has a good management style. He plays good football. I think it will go well. But overall, I'd still say Inter and Inzaghi are the favorites. They have the best team, in my opinion.
Yeah,
and they have the best player in Serie A and Lautaro Martinez. So it would be a very interesting.
Basically, AC Milan are washed. You're saying AC Milan are washed.
AC Milan, to be fair, I actually thought they played pretty well in preseason under Fonseca, and they have some good young talent coming through. But I think it's like Ace Morata. Is that your only signing?
I almost forgot. It's true. They're cooks.
The transfer window wise, they haven't been that good. Let's see if Captain America could do anything for them.
All right. Let me now bring in our good friend here, man. So Samasi, you are still a Bayern fan to me, and that will always remain the same, and that's not going to change.
No core. No, where's core? No core.
Lord help him. Samasi.
Core was on loan to Chelsea this season.
No, he's not. God forbid. Samasi, Bayern. Do you believe Kompany is going to shock everyone? She's probably sleeping because there's probably one in there. Kenny, will Kompany get sacked by Christmas at Bayern? Kenny,
don't do that, brother. HH, don't do that to brother.
RDS, I'm here to ask the uncomfortable questions. Kenny,
Obviously, he's a brother, so I hope
are we going to be embarrassed by a race by Kompany not seeing January at Bayern?
Honestly, for his own good, he better perform. So
he has to. He has to.
He has to perform. But I think they've been performing quite well in the preseason. I think they just beat Tottenham.
We know
over there.
Germany as well. Just saying.
Okay, thank you.
Relax.
No, because it's okay. Because I am worried though. Because first of all, let me be real. I'm happy he had it. I want a fellow brother to say what's up. But Kenny, let's keep it a stack and objective. He should have had that job.
Yeah, no, you should. Yeah, how to get relegated from Burnley and to that's like and to get an upgrade
and why? Because of an interview?
Like that's great. I don't know what he told them, but like it must be like a master with words or whatever his plan was. Because how come on your CV you have promoted from the Championship and relegated from the Premier League with Burnley, and you get the Bayern Munich job?
I need to see that PowerPoint presentation. I need that PowerPoint because that must be the one hell of a PowerPoint presentation to where that is your CV. Your CV is relegated with Burnley, and you get the Bayern Munich job.
It's crazy, but now he's got it. Obviously, I think they said he has a certain style of play. Obviously, he's another one of these Pep how do you call it? Pep prodigy or like honestly, if you have Pep on your CV, like I think right now, Pep, if you have Pep on your CV, that's the biggest.
And that's so cringe. It's so cringe. It's so cringe.
Like, it's crazy.
It's like okay, so we want to. So now Pep is the be all and the end all. No. Pep himself is amazing, and Pep has resources that help to make him amazing. All because he gets his disciple doesn't mean that we're never going to win the league because he had a disciple. It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's crazy. But obviously, I think Bayern Leverkusen they're not gonna go undefeated this season again.
No. Okay. So if you're a betting man, who would you put your money on? Leipzig, Leverkusen, Stuttgart, Dortmund, or Bayern? If you had to put
Leipzig, I'm putting no money on Leipzig. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me neither. No.
And let's not talk about the Dortmund as well. Like this, we don't trust these guys. But it's probably going to be between Leverkusen and Bayern Munich. I think Bayern might be a bit better than last season, and Leverkusen are not going to be as good. Obviously, I don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't know if they can get like that much better, and Leverkusen might get that much worse that they can catch up to them. But I think he has a good chance of winning. And even in the Champions League, like the field is not that great, so maybe he can get a round there in the Champions League as well. But for the Bundesliga specifically, I think it's going to be closer than last season at least. Like it's not going to be as bad as last season.
HH, do you know who Dortmund's manager is?
Yes, Sahin. Who?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't he like 34 or 33?
Yeah,
he's quite young.
Yeah, no. Dortmund are a joke. Those guys are a joke.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't take these guys. And
I
even
mean-
Stuttgart, Stuttgart, they're gonna have the Champions League this season, so I don't think.
So your money would be on Bayern to win the league.
Nah, my money would be on Leverkusen.
Oh, to go back to back.
Yes, because
I mean-
as a manager, I'm so like Kompany. I don't know.
The only thing is that
he hasn't proven. He hasn't proven anything.
So does he see out this? Does Kompany see out the season?
I think it depends how the season goes. I think if he starts well and they play well, yeah. But I think that if he goes like maybe as bad as Tuchel, as he went for Tuchel, I don't think he's going to have that leeway that like Tuchel may have had or stuff like that because they were experienced managers and my boy, you're black out there, so boy, you need to.
Okay, all right, Kenny, thank you.
You need to prove yourself.
So, what are you saying? So, are you worried that this? I'm sorry, it's a risk that this Kompany product risk could really blow up in Bayern's face, or do you think he could actually surprise people? Or because here's my thing, because people ask me that which league do you think are you looking forward to the most competitive? I said the Bundesliga, Premier League, City are going to dunk at everyone. Serie A, Inter going to dunk at everyone. We're going to get to La Liga. I think Real Madrid are going to test the whole league. This Bundesliga is going to be, I think, the most exciting and close league because I don't trust Kompany. Bayer Leverkusen are still good, but I still think going back to back is a bit much. And I still think it's going to be close. So what's your thoughts for next season,
Yeah. You can hear me clearly?
Yes.
Yeah.
So as a Bayern fan, I'm intrigued because I think that's like it's the first time we are going like in a season being not champion. No, we are not defending the title since 2012. Since 2012.
2012, yeah.
Which it's absolutely crazy. Company is a risk, but we had no other choice. I think we had no other real choices. I mean, Thomas Tuchel, we tried to convince him to stay, didn't work out.
But okay, here's the okay. So if you had waited, you could have gotten Poch. If you had waited. So with Poch. So are you saying that if you had waited, Poch becomes available? Would you have gone for Poch over Kompany, or would you have gone for Kompany over Poch?
I mean, I think Poch, he is more experienced, of course, but even he wasn't, that convincing in his, spells at Chelsea, at PSG. The only spell he was really, you could say, really good was Tottenham, and even at the end, it was becoming stale. I think with Kompany, the hierarchy, we have a new sporting director with Max Eberl. I think he just wanted to do a whole separate way, a whole new way, and he thought to himself, okay, we have to take a risk. And I mean, I've seen some of the clips of how Bayern is playing in preseason, and it looks really, really good. So I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen.
And also, I think Olise is a great signing as well.
Yeah. I think the signings this season have been really good. Also, the squad is way deeper because last year, I remember that Tuchel at the start of the season was complaining that we don't have a deep squad, and it showed because
Speaking of that, do you think Bayern will miss De Ligt and Mazraoui in that sense, or do you think was that a mistake, or was that right?
I mean, the thing with De Ligt was he was a really he earned a lot of money, like 60 million euros per year, and he wasn't a clear starter for Bayern. Like it was always him or Upamecano. When then Eric Dyer came in, and he was probably the best defender for the last 6 months. So it was a wage issue, but of course I still think it's a loss to a certain degree.
Wait, just come on. We're saying Eric Dyer is a better defender than Matthias De Ligt. Is that what we're saying?
No. But see, no. You'll be clear here. He's not saying that. But for that season, he performed better.
Yeah. He was just better last season, and with Mazraoui, I regret that, or I think Bayern will regret that selling him. Of course, we got Stanisic back from Leverkusen, so he's now a Bayern player again who can play that role, but he's more of a defensive right back and not a ball carrying one like Mazraoui. So.
How would you allow Mazraoui to see De Ligt? I get it's different. See, the Mazraoui one makes no sense.
HH, I have a feeling it's because of the Palace.
For that low.
Sorry, say again. So you said have you feelings because of what?
It's because I think of the Palestine stuff. In Germany, because of Holocaust and stuff like that, people don't tend to react in a positive way.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, that's me as a German speaking, but yeah, that's a whole nother topic.
No. When you say that, it makes it because De Ligt, I get it. Depends on how much cover, but this is a quality right back.
Yeah,
and the other guys know it. So, and he's very, I would be very, especially he's very good at the right back. So I'm like, when you now say that, it makes sense. It's politics.
Since Philipp Lahm left, I think we haven't had such a good right back. Than Mazraoui, because even Joshua Kimmich, you can see there are deficiencies when he plays right back. I mean, we saw that in the Madrid leg, in the Bernabeu, when someone with speed comes at him, he has no chance. So regarding this Bundesliga season, I think it's really exciting also for the top four. If you think about it, Dortmund aren't really settled. Now Edin Terzic left. Stuttgart signed Dennis Sunder from Brighton, so that will continue. And yeah, Leverkusen. I'm excited to see if they can do what Dortmund did a decade ago.
So if you're a batsman, who would you put your money on to win the league for this upcoming season? If you're a betting man,
I think this season, because we have a deeper squad, I think Bayern can do it. And I'm also intrigued to see what how Xabi Alonso manages Champions League and Bundesliga. Because this year the format is different. In the Champions League we have more games.
More games. Well.
Yeah, so
two more games if you go through.
No, even more, because there's obviously a playoff. Instead of going straight to the round of 16, there's going to be a playoff for that. So if you don't get
that's for 9 to 26 games, 24.
And
that's
what you have to say about Leverkusen, they are really they really rely on Xhaka. If something happens to Granit Xhaka in midfield, there's no one that could replace him. There's no one. For Bayern, if Kimmich gets injured, there's at least a Pavlovic who also can do the long passes, dictate the play. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see who becomes champion in the Bundesliga, but I'll bet on my boys. Because it's always the way. If Bayern, don't collect any trophies, the clubs in Germany, the other clubs get scared because they know, okay, Bayern means business. Then they want to perform. But yeah.
All right. So let me quickly hit some quick Dubinsky's, man. So shout out to Abrisford, take the dub, man. Wan Bissaka choosing between West Ham or Inter. If he goes to wait, I thought it's already done to West Ham. I thought that's already done.
It's done. I saw that too.
So if he goes to Inter, then Dumfries goes to United. Inter still need a centre back. Zelensky Taremi will play a lot because the Club World Cup's rotation will be key. Yeah, see.
That bum ass tournament's this next summer, man. Oh my.
Wait, is it like 300
it's
teams?
Next
Club
summer,
World Cup?
man. It's like 32 teams or something.
32 teams.
These guys are dumb. They're so dumb. No, but like, why wouldn't one be? Now maybe it's just like comfort tax. He wants to stay in England. It's London. All right. So West Ham, because West Ham or Inter makes way more sense than going to West Ham. If you're Wan Bissaka, but again, it just maybe it's like he doesn't want to leave.
He'll get more money. He'll get more money about.
He'll get more money as well. No, but basically more money. You're staying in England, so yeah. But I'd choose Inter personally for me. Fair. Thuram, Çalhanoğlu, Taremi, Zelensky were free. Yet Todby is spending billions on children to send them to develop. Does Todby know free transfer exists? Look, I don't. No. Here's the key thing. Chelsea's strategy is something I'm still trying to figure out. You see, your club is trying to win trophies. I'm not sure what our club is trying to do.
It's also trying to win.
They're trying to win the UCL.
No.
Let's bro. These guys are trying to win. These guys are trying to win the UCL, and these guys are trying to win the UCL and the league in like 15 years. That's what they're trying to do.
The UCL they're trying to win. The UCL they're trying to win stands for undocumented child labor. So
the only UCL Chelsea is going to win is the Conference League.
Yeah, well, I don't recognize a Conference League.
Chelsea are parking.
So you don't recognize the Conference League Mourinho won?
I don't.
No, you don't.
Nomad.
AJ, Todd Bowley is parking his money in all of these signings. He's using it as a tax haven.
No, it's a Ponzi scheme. It has to be a Ponzi scheme. Like, I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen a club make so many signings of extremely young players. I'm sorry, it's dodgy.
AJ, I have a theory. Now, hear me out. Okay. Now, obviously, the ongoing Russia and Ukraine thing, right?
Oh, God.
I don't get political. No. But what I'm saying is that, like, obviously, there was a plan to oust Abramovich from the club, right? And obviously, the USA are the ones that are busy trying to defeat, what's his name over Russia, right? So obviously, they had to have a USA-backed businessman to take care of the club, because we don't know the extent to which Russia infiltrated Chelsea's football club and the dodgy deals, etc. So, but since Chelsea was signed over from Abramovich to Russia, all the connections, all links were transferred to Chelsea. So perhaps maybe Chelsea Football Club, or basically they're an arm of the USA government now. It's
no,
a,
ideas.
Yeah. No,
I've been saying this for the longest time. What's the other owner?
Egbali?
Egghead.
Yeah, Egghead. He's a CIA plant. That's why I was telling AJ that his club was run.
I said on an episode of Fox 24.
Your club was run by the KGB, and now it's being run by the CIA. It was never a real club, AJ.
I mean, it's a fair point, you know. So there's the smuggling means trying to figure out what's going on, like intel, like okay, hey, you know.
RDS, you know what's funny? You know, the U.S. draft has it at an all-time low. So you think they're like recruiting for like the army? You know, that's like what they're doing.
So Chelsea is Assassination FC.
Let's keep it moving. Kevin Terrell. Onana is horrible because on his birth certificate, his first name is Miss and his last name is Take. So oh Jesus Christ in heaven.
Okay, I love that.
All right, hold on. First of all. I mean, Kelvin.
That's wild.
Kelvin.
That's.
But your jokes are not even dry.
No, that might be the worst.
And I need to add this as well, man.
I just don't know how I feel about that gift.
You need to calculate the amount of money Calvin Terry was spending.
I'm not calculating the amount of bricks the guys dropped, man.
What was that gift, bro? What was that?
Yeah, that gift is still wild, AJ.
Money miss. Money fans getting gassed. Just relaxed. They signed a striker that said he's not a 9, but said 9.5. That's about slang for I don't score goals. # Dutch Jesus.
Wait.
Yeah,
Hold on.
he literally said he's a 9.5 in his interview.
Hold on a minute.
Wait, are you lying?
No, Zerks, he literally said he's a 9.5 in his interview.
Wait, hold on. What's a 9.5?
I'm a 9.5.
Through this guy.
But how does that?
That's stupid.
What's a 9.5?
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know what. He doesn't even know what a false 9 is. He doesn't even know what a false 9 is.
I know.
This guy really said he's a 9.5.
Yeah, I said that.
Despite Money makes the comments about Xerxes, he's still going to score more goals than Gabriel Jesus.
RDS.
No, 9.5 is.
Yes, I find that hard to believe.
His shirt number is going to be 9.5.
Okay. I was praying this was a lie.
This is too much.
I was praying this was a lie.
Maybe he meant 95 or something.
I am what I call a false striker. Not say number 9 or not say number 10. I'm a 9.5. That's my game. Maybe I'm a little different than others, but being different is good, right?
No, this is not real.
Wrong.
Hold on. Where in that does he say he doesn't? Where in that, unlike another striker, where in that does it say I don't like scoring goals?
No.
When is
hold the L. The striker says he's 9.5.
He thought he had something when he said 9.5.
Boy Chester. Can you not see why I call you guys boy Chester?
Haven't you heard?
He definitely thought he found something when he said 9.5. Like, yeah, he's gonna stick.
That's not sticking. You're not gonna say that's not. Bro. That's said began and ended with him. It's begun and ended with him.
You don't understand that will stick as a meme. They don't.
Yeah, it's Jay-Z 9.5.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't be a meme if he doesn't score goals. This thing. If he outscores Gabriel,
where does he
okay. Over the under a 9.5.
Okay, what's the goal? So, as soon as this run, Nomad, is your mic working?
Yeah.
Can I speak after Nomad?
Yes, sure. So, Nomad, the goal is here. 19-year-old World Cup winner, Golden Boot in the second World Cup, still the legal custodian and legal biological father of one, Messi.
You know?
Yeah, I think he is. So the world watches. The world watches. And yes, I am getting my subscription to Premier Sports. So I am getting hold on. I'm getting my subscription to Premier Sports and La Liga coverage is going to be real.
The world watches was Hazard. I'm just saying.
Thank you, but this time no Hazard.
Bro, you know they're showing La Liga on ITV. Yeah, you know they're showing La Liga on ITV.
No, bro, it's just like random ass games.
No,
Bro,
they show like the big games. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I think they're showing like 5 games in the whole season on ITV4, and that's it. So trust me.
5 games?
Trust me, it's like 5 or 6 games.
It's the only show that Atletico, Real Madrid, and Real Madrid, Barcelona.
It's trash.
Wait,
It's trash.
Is Amazon Prime still doing it? Is Amazon Prime still
No.
doing it?
Well, no, you have to subscribe to La Liga TV, which is a separate
Actually, no, I prefer
subscription.
that, to be fair. La Liga TV is good, bro.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting La Liga TV.
That's why you either get a jailbroken Fire Stick. Or
Okay, so
all
right, so
relax.
Nomad will come and see. So Nomad, here's the thing. So Nomad,
actually, La Liga TV is decent.
Yeah, I know. And what Elijah said, Football Hot does not quantify what.
Yeah, what even
said.
is that, bro?
I have no idea what that is. All I watch via legal streams.
Bro, monthly payments, direct debits. That's what we do.
Yeah, so direct debits, records.net. So my thing, which has been functional for years for me. So
save your money.
So hold up. So Nomad, my thing here is that look. Is there more pressure on Carlo or is there more pressure on Mbappe? Because, no, this is why I'm worried. I'm worried because, no, it seems too easy. All Barca have is an underage child leading them with a Vitor Roque doing something and a geriatric. Atletico Madrid, Cocaine Gallagher, fine, Alvarez, but is that enough? And the defense is a bit iffy. The field is so weak. Real Madrid are so strong, have Germany one of the strongest squads. Could this be a thing of, it's because it's so easy, Real could F up? So how confident are you that you're going to easily walk away with the league? Or do you think it's actually going to be a lot more competitive than people think? And we are sleeping on Hansi Flick and Simeone signings?
No, because Real Madrid ran away with the league last season, and we're just going to be better this season than we were last season.
What makes you say that?
Because we got the same team plus Kylian Mbappe, and the way he's been, integrated into the squad, his mentality, his fitness. Pintus, the physical trainer, the chief physical trainer, he has given the report on Mbappe that he has been really surprised after the kind of long season Mbappe has had. He has come back with a really great fitness. He's 100% at 100%, and also Don Carlo on that podcast with Obi Mikel, I think, and also otherwise, he has said that Mbappe has shown really good character and mentality, and he's had conversations with him in which Mbappe has said that his main priority is going to be adaptation. To do what is asked of him, basically. So aside from him, it's the same team that won the European double last season. We ran away with the league, basically ran away with the Champions League.
No matter. Here's the thing. I got you. So, yes, you're right. That same team that won the league, but you said a very key word, which is adaptation. So, will that adaptation and trying to integrate a very new player into a system that works very well, could that adaptation period lead to a draw here, while they're trying to figure out how Mbappe fits into this team? Because he has to adapt, and other players will now have to change and readjust to Mbappe, and Mbappe has to readjust to him. So couldn't there be an adaptation period where Real now figure out how to now play with a new piece into their team?
Yeah, it could have happened if he was the missing piece of the puzzle. In which like Real Madrid were waiting for him to come and fix things. He's not been brought in to fix things. He's just been brought in as a cherry on the top. So Real Madrid can be patient with him, and Don Carlo has that kind of authority, and Don Perez has that kind of authority, in which Mbappe will listen to them. He'll be eased in. His minutes are going to be managed, especially in the first season, until he completely adapts and completely integrates into the starting 11, and then he'll be he'll play 50 55 60 games like he's been doing for the past, I don't know how many years, 8 years, I think. So that's what's going to happen because the kind of feel I've been like following Real Madrid a lot for the past month or so. The kind of feel in the behind the scenes at Real Madrid is of quiet confidence. There's not a lot of overconfidence because Don Carlo keeps that in check. But I don't see the kind of like nervousness or anxiety that people are saying Real Madrid might have, vis-a-vis Mbappe, especially because, and also the signings, Lenny Euro not happening, Davies, we don't know whether he's coming this season or the next. So, but the thing is that the starting 11 is set, basically, and also Modric. We are hearing that Don Carlo is really happy with Modric playing in the Toni Kroos role this upcoming season, at least in few games. That deep line, so that he won't have to move around that much. He could just play in the Toni Kroos role. So a lot of things are, coming into their own, and the confidence is good. And I think the right word to use is optimism. Because this is the same team, this is the same squad basically of last season with Mbappe and with Endrick and with Arda Güler getting even more game time now,
Yeah.
fully fit, 100% fit, coming off of a good Euros.
But my thing though is that I just feel that Endrick, Goulet, Mbappe, these are new players who were not consistent within the whole team. Now, if they come in and fit in, Real win the league by April or March, then it's lights out. But my thing though is that if they have to now adapt, it could be like, yeah, because you can have all the best players in the world. Chemistry is chemistry. And these new players now have to come and fit into a working system. And we've not seen how Mbappe fits into this team over several games. Now, I assume his debut is going to be on Wednesday against Atalanta. So then we'll get an idea of like, okay, so this is what Mbappe is trying to do. But the main question is, how does Mbappe fit into this team and what is his role? And does his role work well with everyone else?
Yeah, the main thing is going to be for Mbappe adapting to the starting 11, because Endrick and Güler are long-term projects. Like they're not expected to become part of the starting 11 and to start the biggest games this season or the next season.
The Euros, man. I think Güler could be ready now.
Sure, but still, Brahim Diaz starts ahead of him. He does. Brahim starts ahead of him. He's a proven talent. He is more direct, and Arda Güler has to come to terms with Don Carlos' tactics against a variety of opposition. He only played limited few games, last season during the end period. So Arda Güler and Endrick they're going to be eased in. They are long-term projects. But yeah, Mbappe is going to be key. But the thing is, when it comes to adapting, mentality plays a key part. And the thing is, all three of these guys, Güler, Endrick, and Mbappe, they're fanboys. They're like so happy to be here. They can't wait to get on the pitch, in that Real Madrid jersey. We've seen that. So I think that's going to help. And so, yeah.
Can I ask
Nomad something?
Can I speak on this?
Yeah. Let me go to Artist and then to Ekit and come to Bupinder. So Artist, go for it.
Fine, cool, yeah. So yeah, I think I mostly agree with Nomad. I think to be honest, the interesting thing about Madrid is gonna be how what the chemistry is going to be like, with the front three, women's side, given obviously how Rodrigo, Endrick, Mbappe, Bellingham, Mbappe, they all can't obviously play at the same time. Yeah. So it is going to be interesting to see how the chemistry is going to work there and how that will affect the sort of the team going forward. I suspect it won't, but it'll just be interesting to see, because I'm sorry, but there's no way. There will be an uncomfortable question if Mbappe does a Kane. There will be an uncomfortable question if Mbappe does a Kane.
What do you mean by if he does a Kane? What do you mean?
As in, Kane went from Spurs to Bayern, and previously Bayern won a trophy, and then when Kane joined, they didn't win a trophy.
Relax, he won a trophy today.
Apparently he didn't lift it because he wanted to respect Spurs.
Yeah, the Visit Malaysia Cup.
Yeah,
no. But there's only one difference. Mbappe has won trophies.
Yeah, I know.
Kane still has 0 trophies. So basically, so the idea was that Kane brought his 0 trophies scores to Bayern.
I appreciate that, but what I'm saying is that like the context is still the same. That the idea that Mbappe is going to supercharge Real Madrid to a new level will obviously be dented if at the end of the day Madrid obviously were trophies, which I don't think they will. But it is what it is. But I think obviously
can Real go trophyless next? Is that possible?
no, exactly. I don't think it's possible. I mean, the only thing, like I said, the only caveat to see is that, I mean, I don't know. We don't have any Barca fans on the panel. We have Barca fans in chat. I don't really know what is going on with Barcelona right now in terms of because we talk about Madrid, but like from a Barca point of view, because I'm not here, I don't quite understand the transfer policy. The signing of Olmo for me didn't really make much sense.
Makes no sense. I thought and also like it's like Laporta keeps saying. Laporta literally said word for word, "Oh yeah, Nico Williams. No, we cannot afford it.
Yeah, we can get Nico Williams. Yeah, it's been disappeared. I personally feel they needed either him and they needed a DM.
Yes,
arguably another striker. Then, I mean, we're still repping Lewandowski in 2024. Like, is that what we're doing? So Barcelona are, I mean, in an interesting circumstances, to be honest. I mean, I actually worry about Yamal, to be honest, because I feel like they're going to put a lot of pressure on this kid to basically carry his Barcelona team. And what's going to happen, him and Pedri, and what's going to happen is that both of those players are going to pick up injuries, recurrent injuries, and not going to be able to reach the levels that they would do because they're just having to carry Barcelona all the time. So that's what's a worry. Now, I do think Atletico will be interesting. That Julian Alvarez signing that they made, obviously Connor G, because, Connor...
bro, it's a great move.
No.
I really think. See, for me, I think Atleti might be closer to Real than Barca based on what Atleti have done. Because I think Connor G, that's a great signing.
Yeah. No.
He's there to F stuff up.
Yeah, I believe that he upgraded. I mean, let's keep it a stack. He went to the better club. He went to the better club.
2 UCLs to 0 UCLs.
Okay, right. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, the club
2
with the
UCLs.
I mean,
so from 2 UCLs to 0 UCLs. Yeah, he upgraded. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. In terms of, because the thing is, clubs need stepping stones, right? So Chelsea are in a we don't really know what Chelsea are doing aside from.
No. I know week 1, 2.
I appreciate it, but that was under the KGB. Now it's under the CIA. So it's a different eras there. So he's gone to a club that clearly are going to be competing in regular Champions League football and not wasting their time in mid-table. So it will be interesting to see that his development in that team, what Simeone does, obviously Atletico Madrid. I would argue that Atletico Madrid are probably going to be closer to Real Madrid than Barcelona are based on the transfer activity alone. Barca obviously do have Flick.
There we go. You were going to say,
obviously
on Flick.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I'll go into so Barca obviously have Flick, who is a good coach. We've seen he being him a good league coach, but I still think that Barca's problem, and this is the thing that because I think with Barcelona, and again I'm not a Barca fan. But I think one of the things I noticed ever since what's his name, Enrique sort of left, is that everyone seems to always blame the managers, the issues, etc. But Barcelona's issues run deeper than just who manages Barcelona. And my concern with Barcelona is that as soon as Hansi Flick struggles, and he will, because quite frankly, like I said, I don't think they fixed any of the issues so far. The transfer window is still open.
Yeah.
They've not fixed the issue up top. They've not fixed the issue. I feel they need a replacement for Busquets. That's not happened. Plus or minus maybe an additional for fullback. They've not fixed those issues. And you're expecting Hansi Flick to do what exactly? And then they'll blame him. They might sack him because he's not part of the whatever. And then they'll try and find someone else to do to deal with the problems or whatever.
Because I think because you make it okay, because remember, for Bayern, that was a talented team. Where it was actually a good squad. So as good as Hansi Flick was, and he takes all the credit for what he did for that Bayern to win that treble in 2020, but that was a peak Lewandowski.
Yeah,
that was what's that muscle-bound guy?
Peak Goretzka, peak Gnabry.
That's when his PEDs were actually worked with Goretzka. So it was a team that was functional. When you compare that talent to this talent pool, it's very different. So
because what is the actual? Because let's be Barca aren't win the Champions League. They're not winning the Champions League. So what exact? So if Barca aren't going to be or win the Champions League, not going to be competitive for the Champions League, then what actually? Then what is the expectation for Barcelona this season? If it's to compete,
you know what I believe? Here's the thing.
Super Cup and Copa del Rey.
No. Okay. All right. Look, I think they're still going to try and attempt to win the league.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Because trust me, that is going to be a very scary hangout if Barca win. Because if Barca win the league, it's not on Mbappe.
Yeah,
it's on Carlo and Ancelotti. If Real don't win the league, that's on Carlo.
It'll be on Mbappe. But anyway,
no, it'll be on Carlo. But
it'll be like L in the Euros and L in the Liga. Like it's getting good. But
does Ancelotti have a World Cup? I don't know. Does Carlo have a World Cup? Okay, continue. Go.
He's not coach the national team yet, so it doesn't really make sense. I'm not sure that's a brick HH almost. Like how can he have a World Cup when he's not coach the thing? But the only point I'm trying to make is that I just don't. It's just that. What I'm saying, I'm not saying this to be anti-Barcelona flag, but I'm just trying to say what I don't want to see is the season starts and Hansi Flick struggles and people suddenly start to go and attack him and say, why doesn't he do this? Why doesn't he do that? And I'll go, well, what exactly was your expectation for the season? You didn't expect to compete in the Champions League, and Madrid obviously, and what Madrid have done, and what the squad they have now, and Atletico in transfer window is more than what you have done. So. Are you expecting Hansi Flick to go toe to toe with Madrid and for you to win the league? You know, I don't think so. So either you give Hansi Flick time to allow him to do his thing, and then obviously you back him in January and then the following summer and let him do his thing.
No, but you know what I think is different. So I think what was always against Xavi was because of his lack of experience. When things were going badly and he made mistakes, you could always use that stick to beat with of like, man, this just shows how inexperienced he is. Legendary player, but he's inexperienced. What Hansi Flick has with him is he does have experience. He has succeeded at a high level as a manager. So I do believe that he's going to have more leeway, I think, with Barca fans than they had with Xavi. I believe so. Because they have to be realistic. That squad can't compete with Real Madrid for the league. They can't. So they have to give him time.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So like from the moment and then I'll finish this because I'm speaking too much. At the end of the day, I obviously rate Hansi Flick. I rate him a good coach, and I think he will do good things with Barcelona. The point I'm trying to make is that based on the transfer activity and what I see in the squad, do I think Barcelona are going to be ahead of Real Madrid or potentially even Atletico based on what they've done? I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to be in a situation again on the line where Barca fans, if Hansi Flick struggles or doesn't achieve what they want to achieve based on what's happened in the season, they start to say he's not it, he should be sacked, blah 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 blah. When realistically, they weren't really going to be competing for the major trophies actually this season anyway. That's basically my point. So yeah, that's
AK, talk to me.
HH, and clip this. Can you please clip this?
Sure.
So. HH, Football Club Barcelona are going to win the league by 10 plus points.
Is that when you say that, are you talking about the burger joint that they opened up?
Yes, Football Club Barcelona are going to win by 10 plus points. And I'll tell you what, actually start from the top.
Oh my God.
How? What?
No. Let me tell you. Let me start from the top and top onwards. Number one, you talk about Mbappe. Yamal's Mbappe's dad. Yamal will outperform Mbappe this season. He is Mbappe's father, for all we know. Number two, Barcelona have Fermin Lopez, who, according to Barcelona fans, is better than Jude Bellingham will ever be. So Fermin Lopez is a better player than Jude Bellingham. There, let's go. Let's speak on that. Number three, Barcelona's midfield of Gundogan, Pedri, Gavi, Marc Bernal, Marc Cascado is better than Madrid's midfield of Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Valverde, Goulet, and whoever you want to put it.
He is jinxing.
No, I'm not jinxing. I'm actually saying this is what I think. Number four, Barcelona's defensively are better than Madrid. Let's be completely honest, bro. Madrid only Madrid's goalkeeper and Vinicius get into a Barcelona combined 11.
I'm
So now
loving
you're
this.
trolling. Now I know you're trolling.
Yeah.
Now I know you're trolling.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it also says AK loan to Madrid.
No. I was on a Barca space previously, and this is basically what I was.
You're not.
I was hearing.
Wait,
this
wait,
from a
was
Barca
that?
space.
Wait, was this cousin that was saying this stuff?
Yeah, it sounds like.
It sounds like something related to call.
No. It was a Barcelona space. It was a random Barcelona space with like something like 2.2k like listeners or something like that. And I decided to listen in, and this is basically what they were saying.
Okay, was the space led by Barca Core though? Barca Core.
I think I don't know. I think it
Was
led
Zeman
by,
in
like,
this space? Was Zeman in this space?
No, I don't think so.
Abdul, maybe this guy.
Yeah, I was about to say Abdul.
Abdul might have been in this space.
Oh my God, HH, Barca fans in the chat are thinking that he was actually being real. Oh my God.
Oh no. I saw
Oh
some
my
guys say,
God.
yo,
Just look at the chat.
Cook. Okay, let me go with you. Now,
That's unfortunate.
let's just try and come at this just like from both sides here. Barca are normally very good in the league. Real Madrid
Yeah, they are
aren't.
very good.
Let's be clear here. Arguably Real Madrid's best ever team. Let's be real here. Real Madrid's best ever team. Arguably Real Madrid's greatest ever team. Only won the league twice. That's real. Now there's context. You were going up against arguably one of the best ever teams we've ever seen with one of the greatest players ever in our Barca team. But for a team that's talented, who won 4 UCLs in 5 years and 3 UCLs in a row, they only won the league twice. So Real, in recent years, have not been known as a consistent domestic league team. Whereas Barca have been.
Negro attacks.
No, here's the thing for me. I mean, I'm not getting into that and all that. But here's the thing. I think the thing, Barca, even then, bro, make a comparison between Barcelona's squad between 2014 and 2018 and Barcelona's squad now. You're still taking 2014 and 2018 over this current squad.
Oh, for sure.
And you're taking it by a big margin. They still had the legs of Alba, Messi, Busquets. Even someone like a Rakitic easily gets into the squad. So, see, for Barcelona, I do think Flick is a better manager than Xavi. I will say that I think Flick is better than Xavi. The issue is HH. I'm seeing people in the chat say that Olmo is a depth signing. Why do you need a depth signing when you don't have a competent left winger at your club?
Or a quality DM.
Didn't he cost 60 mil?
Why are you getting Dani Olmo when you don't have a left winger at your football club?
You see, no.
That's my question.
You see, Olmo is a good signing, and it's important to have a squad. But the issue is, for that price, when you know that you don't have that much money to spend, that is the issue. Olmo is a good signing. He improves it, but for 60 million, when there are far more pressing areas, is what the issue is. Because, bro, look at what Fermin Lopez just did at the Olympics.
Exactly.
You didn't need that position when you already have quality players. Yeah, you can put in that position.
See, like, if they get Nico Williams, then what I'm saying isn't valid because they've gotten a good left winger who can play, who is very good. But the thing for me, Dani Olmo, if Dani Olmo's the only left winger, like, but what's the difference between a Dani Olmo on the wing and a João Felix on the wing? What's the difference? And also, Dani Olmo hasn't played over 20. Has Dani Olmo played over 20 games in his entire career in any single season? And apparently, Pedri's injured. Pedri's injury prone. Gavi just came back from an ACL. Now you're adding Dani Olmo, who might be injury prone, along with Ansu Fati, who just recently got an injury. Like, what's the point of stacking all these players if none of them have good fitness records?
Is João Felix staying at Barca? Sorry,
I don't know.
Is he back to Atletico, João Felix?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another thing is, like, I see people saying that, like, the Flick system doesn't need a DM. Well, you have to adapt your system at times, man. I get it that Flick plays with a double pivot, but Flick just conceptually cannot play the way he played at Bayern with this Barca team because, number one, who is the physical presence in that midfield? Goretzka? Goretzka was a physical presence. People forget that. He could run back and forth, and he had legs for days.
Wait,
Do they have a midfielder who has
okay.
legs for days?
What is? Oh, please say it in the chat. What is AK waffling about, or what is he saying that is wrong? I would love to know. And also remember, the link is there on Twitter. I don't know what the hell X videos is. It's on Twitter. Click the link and join it, because from what AK is saying, now, nobody can predict the future and nobody can know what's happening tomorrow. But based on the data we now have, and what we now have, injury-prone players, 60 mil on Olmo, no DM, you don't have a quality left-sided attacker. You're looking at Real squad. You're looking at who Real have bought. You look at Atletico squad. Look at who Atleti have bought. From the data that we now have, it isn't a compelling argument to say Barca are going to do better than Atleti or Real Madrid from the data we have.
This is the deluded fan base who's feeling Laporta tried to protect by firing Xavi.
People are saying that Flick doesn't need a DM. So who's going to be your double pivot? If you play Pedri and Gavi as a double pivot, is that going to work? Like, come on, man.
And
They need some sort of physical presence in that midfield, some sort of guy who can cover space, because Flick plays such ultra-attacking football. They don't have that kind of player. That's my point here. That doesn't need to be a DM. Amadou Onana, for example, is not a DM.
Because my thing though is, and many Barca fans have said this. The Barca fans have spoken, have said that Olmo for that price is a mistake. That is too much money to spend on a player where you don't need that position when you've got Fermin Lopez right there. Fermin Lopez is right there, who has played well, who did well for Barca last season, did well at the Olympics. You don't need that position. So, because here's my thing though. Why didn't you go in for Zubimendi?
Zubimendi doesn't work for them because Zubimendi is a lone DM. He's best in a 4-3-3. The best, but they should have gone for Amadou Onana. Amadou Onana is like the most. It was such a good signing for them because he covers the defensive issues whilst also offering something on the ball, which he couldn't show because he played for Everton, let's be real. And again, this Marc Bernal guy, I'm sure he's incredibly talented, but it's a 17-year-old anchoring a midfield for one of the biggest clubs in world football. That's the thing for me. Like, will Barca do well? They have the players to come second. No matter what, they have the players to come second. But do they beat a Real Madrid to the title? No, because I just feel Real Madrid have a more balanced squad in terms of defense, midfield, and attack.
But here's the thing, but this is what I said to no matter though. Real Madrid's squad is easily the best, and its quality is amazing. But what may be Barca's saving grace is Real Madrid's adaptation period of will Mbappe, Goulet, Endrick upset the chemistry, because we can't just assume that Mbappe will be there, he'll cook, he'll fit in, everyone will play well. But what if they come and say, we now have to figure out how to play with Mbappe. We don't have to figure out how this team works with these new players.
If I'm Ancelotti, in terms of just pure balance, the front three I would select is Mbappe, Vinny, Mbappe, and Arda Güler. That's the front three I would select. Because Vinny and Mbappe,
so you're benching Rodrigo.
Because Vinny and Mbappe can make those runs in behind. They're great finishers. They can also create for themselves, but they're great finishers. And Arda Güler can slot in that right wing, come inside, and play those through passes for them.
So you're saying Bellingham 10, Güler right, Vinny left, Mbappe striker.
No, I'm saying 4-3-3. Vinny, Mbappe, Güler is the front three. Jude Bellingham as an 8. I don't want Jude Bellingham playing as a number 10 because
actually it's true. There's no point because Mbappe is there now. Yeah, there's no point.
So Bellingham 8, Valverde 8 with Tchouaméni behind them, and then the back will be Carvajal, Militao, Rudiger.
Actually, no, that's a good question. So, do you think based off how good he was at the Euros, Carlo starts Güler, or do you think he still trusts Rodrigo?
But yeah, I don't think it's not just Euros, bro. The guy was good in preseason as well. So at the end of the day, he has put out a case for him to start. And personally, bro, I'd rather start Güler on the number 10 than Rodrigo, because Rodrigo's not a great right winger.
It's going to be Brahim.
What, Brahim Diaz? Huh? Why?
Yeah, because he can play on the right as well. He drifts wide.
Are you picking Diaz over Goulet?
I wouldn't, but Don Carlo does because he's proven, and he doesn't want to burn out, or Arda Aguilera because he's come from a long-term injury. He's going to
No
need an
matter who,
adaptation process as well.
no matter who's going to play the Kroos role, because you have runners in front of of your midfield. So it would make sense to still have someone like Kroos to play the long balls.
Yeah, I've heard that at least in some fixtures it's going to be Luka Modric, but they're trying to have that Tchouaméni Valverde double pivot with Camavinga and Bellingham playing that playmaking role as well.
The thing with the Kroos role is I feel like just other midfielders would take more on the ball responsibility. Like, how many times have we seen one of Fede Valverde or Tchouaméni like really play on the ball as much as they done for their national teams? For example, like Fede Valverde for Uruguay is a different player than Fede Valverde at Real Madrid. He's far more like ball dominant, creative. I think we might see that more because Kroos is gone, and he was like the most ball dominant player.
Also, unlike Toni Kroos, all of these midfielders are versatile. You can do almost everything in the midfield.
Just a side note, Onkomo is sort of getting cooked in the Turkish league.
All right.
Can I speak on Barca?
Yeah. Pupindo, go for it. I'll come to you, Kenny. Pupindo, go for it.
So, if because of Flick, well, during his Bayern days, I mean, the game plan was to score more than the opponent. If he tries to do that at Barca, this is not going to work. I mean, the only reliable goal scorer at the moment, I think, is probably Yamal. Probably if he is in good form, maybe Gundogan. But besides that, Lewandowski isn't the same Lewandowski like in 2022 and 2020.
So saying that. So do you believe Hansi Flick is going to go for an ultra-attacking approach, or do you think he may adapt based on the players?
The thing is, for example, when he was at Germany in the national team, they played more of a possession-based football. It wasn't as dynamic, but we saw how that worked out. I mean, we just went out in the groups, so I don't know which approach would be better with this Barca team. And also, if you look at the squad, I mean, Frenkie de Jong is still there. Gavi is coming back. Fermin Lopez. The midfield is completely overloaded, and also the players are like very similar. So you don't have a real destroyer or a real DM, and all of them are just ball carriers. So I'm not sure if Hansi Flick ball will be successful this season, maybe the season after that. And with Atleti, I really don't know. Besides, Julian Alvarez and Sørloth, I think they haven't made any signings. And if you look at the Champions League last year, they were attacking wise they were good, but defensively they were trash. I still remember that Dortmund game, conceding 4 goals. So I think Madrid should comfortably win the league. I don't see any other option. And yeah.
So you don't think there'll be an adaptation period for Mbappe, Endrick, and so forth?
I mean, even if they still have Vinny, they still have Rodrigo, so they have players who can, I think, step up at least for a league. And even also Bellingham. Maybe Bellingham will have another, first 6 months of the season like he did last season.
No. That was an anomaly. That was an anomaly.
I mean, if Mbappe doesn't work out like from the beginning, I don't know if Carlo then says, okay, maybe we'll try it again. But even I don't see Mbappe struggling.
So if Mbappe doesn't work out, Bellingham plays number 10 and Mbappe's on the bench?
I mean, it's Real Madrid, to be honest. It would be crazy to imagine it, but
how many times was Hazard benched though? You know what I mean? Exactly.
No, Mbappe on the bench. I don't think the football world is not ready for that.
Real Madrid spent
The
100.
football world is not ready for
AJ,
Mbappe being benched.
the football world is ready. You aren't.
No.
Real Madrid spent 100 on Hazard before it
Okay,
happened.
wait, hold on. Okay, let me come to so Kenny, what do you think about La Liga next season, man?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting, especially after last season was pretty. It was a one-horse race pretty early. But yeah, I think that this year, Barca, I think obviously they have a new coach, probably a better coach than a Xavi
Oh, hell yeah.
there. But the thing is, with the squad, I don't know if Hansi Flick will be able to maximize the squad that he has to play style of play, or maybe he might switch a bit with the player he has there. But I think they
But
have a
can you imagine
decent
that? Why
squad.
are they still relying on a geriatric from Poland as a main striker? That's my thing.
Obviously, we know
he's washed.
They have their money problems, and even it was the Vitor Roque that they said was going to be the next striker. They're trying to sell this guy to Saudi Arabia. I don't know whatever happened with him, but he looks like a massive that looks like a flop. The guy barely played for them.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the academy is looking like it's turning up quite some few talents right now. You have the Lamine, you have the Kubasia centre back, you have Fermin Lopez, another guy, even that guy that scored in preseason. So, you never know with them like that. La Masia, they might have maybe a new crop of talents.
Yeah. No. It's a very good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and when it comes to the league, Barcelona, they might have a down season, but usually when they have a down season, they usually go back up. Like they have a nice bounce back season. And like Real Madrid, I just don't know. Like, when's the last time Real Madrid went back to back in the league?
When Messi was there, but Messi wasn't there.
When Messi just left.
Was that with Zidane?
With Zidane?
No. I think it was 07, 08, before
Jesus.
Cristiano came.
Wait, hold up. All right. Wait, hold up. Where's Kelly? All right, hold up.
Oh my God.
The last time Real went back to back was in 07, 08?
With Beckham?
That's crazy.
It is Don Perez has never defended La Liga title.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Guys, that is wild. So Real Madrid, the last time they went back to back was in 07, 08. That's wild.
Jeez.
That's
wild. Are we giving Beckham some credit?
No, we're not.
Give Beckham.
I remember when Zidane was here. I remember like Barcelona had down years, but they couldn't go back to back. Even when they won the champion, even the year Xavi won it. I remember the year Xavi won it. Everyone was like, "Yeah, Madrid they're gonna go back to back." When they just won the Champions League with the Benzema crazy year.
Oh, no, because that's why I say that. I just think that this La Liga thing, we shouldn't just assume, because it seems so obvious that, all the players, all the talent, look how weak Barca are, Atletico are not so good, let's go back to back. But for a team, because I think, look, Real Madrid are not a league team, they're a cup team. They're a big game team, and they're the guys who rise for the big games. And Real Madrid's downfall is always, they just lose concentration. And they don't have that concentration of just being week to week. Like Lugo, Tapas Bar FC, Bulldog, whatever United. Like, they don't really opt for each week into week. So, crazy as it sounds, I could easily see Barca Atleti winning because of Real Madrid.
Did you see Atleti winning it?
Yes.
For me, I think Atleti that's what I was going to say. I think Atleti have a better chance probably than Barca, because you already have the coach there that's been there for a long time and he's used to the squad. And I like the new signing. They bought Alvarez, they bought Solo as well from Villarreal.
Like Lenormand.
Yeah, Lenormand, Gallagher. Like, there's players there. Like,
and also because, see, here's my thing though. This is why I kept saying this word to Nomad, adaptation. There could be an adaptation period because Mbappe has to start. Now, Mbappe, this is a new team, new players. How does he now associate with those players? And here's my thing, Mbappe is not a striker. So he's got to figure out how to now play as a striker with this team. Alvarez is a striker. So he just slots in 100% in a position that is comfortable towards him. So Atletico doesn't have any real kind of adjustments. But now you have to now adjust to, okay, Mbappe, who you can play on left and right. Because I think there's an argument of playing Mbappe on the right. But then who you can play as a striker? Okay,
for me, it's like
you put Vinny or Rodrigo as striker?
No.
For me, I think what would be best is if they keep the same formation and just swap Rodrigo for Mbappe.
Exactly. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. He's playing on the
But
right, just like his
it's
Monaco
gonna,
days.
yeah. But
He's saying the
yeah,
Monaco and
that
Mbappe back.
yeah. So that would mean that Bellingham still like keep the same. Basically, you're just replacing Mbappe with Rodrigo. Yeah. I
So,
think that would be But
so
that's
the
the issue. I think
the team chemistry won't change, right? So
yeah. I think if that's the only change you make afterwards, I don't know how. Like in the changing room, maybe if like there might be issues with that. Maybe some players might be disgruntled. Like maybe a Rodrigo, they might be complaining about some game time. But I think that if that's the only change they made, I think that would be good. But I don't know if they change the formation maybe to a 4-3-3, and then you take out one of the midfielders and like put Mbappe as a central striker. I think that's when the adaptation that you're talking about, it might take some time. But if they stick with the same formation and just swap Rodrigo with Mbappe, they would be favorites. But for me, I think Atletico probably have the best chance of. I think they will be the main rivals this year, probably. I'd say Atletico will be the main rivals.
So if you had to put money, you put money on Real winning the league.
Yeah,
going
still
back
put
to
money
back.
on Real. Yeah.
Better. Okay, so
also,
Shokes,
AJ, Real Madrid won a league team when Messi was there. Once Messi is not there, you need a stat pattern. So it's all going to come down to who's going to be the best stat pattern in Barcelona, Atletico, and Real Madrid. So Atletico, let's say they have Alvarez, Real Madrid have Mbappe. Who does Barca have? Who's going to score 25 plus Gs in the league?
Spread the love around.
So no, because you need a stat pattern to win the league. No.
So you're saying Lewandowski can't start bad. His start batting days are gone.
No. It's gone. So that's why I think it's going to be between Real Madrid and Atletico, and between Alvarez and Mbappe, the one who's more closer to win the Pichichi, they're going to be the favorites for La Liga title.
So Shogs, make your case for Barca. You said that AK was telling lies. I'm talking BS. So make your case for Barca.
Damn. You sold me there, man.
Thanks, Richard. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So thanks for allowing me to come on. So the case isn't not necessarily about Barca winning the league. I'm not a delusional Barca fan. I'll start with that. I'm very objective. See, I know Madrid are the favorites today. Today, as it stands, they're the favorite. My thing is with you guys making it sound like there's a huge gap. Arias talked about something about being like one of the issues of Barcelona as a structural issue, and sometimes Barcelona fans make it all about coach. I agree, and part of that structural problem is the fact that we do not. If you look at Madrid, and nobody could disagree. You could call me out if I'm wrong. Madrid tends to go look for the best players. We want to get the best players. We want to sign the best players. Let them come here play. Barcelona, if you look at it, when we were most successful, our golden generation, we trusted in La Masia, but we deviated from that. Along the line somewhere with Bartomeu, we deviated from that. So you need a coach that is willing to go back to that. Xavi kind of went back to that, but not fully. Xavi is an inexperienced coach, signing his brother, so you already know there's going to be issues. Now we get a coach. My worry about Flick was, I don't trust this guy. He's German. Is he going to use La Masia? But ever since he came in, for fans who actually listen to interviews, this guy said, I actually love La Masia. I'm going to trust in La Masia. They asked him DM. He says, I don't need a DM. I don't need a midfielder. I like what I'm seeing in these guys. So then my thing about the Dani Olmo thing is, obviously Dani Olmo, you can look at it, 60 million is, and I agree with what you said, HH. 60 million is too much. But beyond the price, look at the player in himself. Like Nomad just said, you need people to score goals. Lewandowski,
is he going to score all those goals, and is he going to be available for most of the season, being as an injury record?
Good point. But here's the thing, though. Pedri, I'm Pedri's biggest fan, but Pedri is rarely available. Let's call it what it is. You have Fermin Lopez. Okay, you have Fermin Lopez who could play as the attacking midfielder. You got Pablo Torres probably going to go out on loan. So who else? Okay, you could say, Olmo definitely slots in there. He could play across the front line. He could play left wing. He could play right wing. You do not want to put all your bucket in a kid Lamine Yamal. So for me, Olmo is critical in that team. Gavi is coming back from injury. As far as I'm concerned, Gavi is not available till January.
As far as I'm concerned,
No,
it's not available till January. So,
here's the thing. Olmo is quality, but people who've done the research on Olmo is Olmo has looked great for Spain over 7 games in a short period. Has Olmo looked great for Leipzig over a 38-game season? That's the question.
but when he's been available, he's been good. He's been good when he's been available. And one last thing, AJ, think about it. Everyone says, why don't you go get a left wing? Why don't you go get a left wing? Let's be realistic. We have FFP issues. So again, if you don't sign, we're trying to sign Nico. It's still not done.
Wait, hold up. Laporta opened his own mouth with his own mouth. Your president said that we today have the funds and are able to get Nico Williams. That's what he said.
No.
Yes, we can afford Nico Williams.
See, AJ, you and I know Laporta is like iffy a little bit sometimes. But let's be honest. But we're still trying to get Nico. I don't think we're going to get over the hump. But think about it, AJ, if you don't get Nico, which player in world football could you guarantee and say in a left wing position, I got this guy his money? Besides Rafael Leao and Kvaratskhelia, who are you getting? They say this guy is decisive on left wing. João Felix is inconsistent. Someone here saying is João Felix really better than Olmo? At least Olmo is decisive.
Wait, Shucks. Would you take Kingsley Coman from Bayern Munich on loan?
I will, of course I will. Of course I will. He's on
That's
loan.
Someone.
If you can get him on loan, you get him definitely.
Yeah,
you need all the bodies you can get.
Just to interject, like I appreciate what's coming. Like everything that you're saying almost supports what I was saying. What panel was saying is that like is that when we're saying that Real Madrid are our favorites in the season, it's partly because of the stuff that you're saying. Like it sounds to me that Barcelona, like if I'm going to say that someone is a favorite is going to compete, what I want to hear is that they're getting their successful transfers. Their squad is being built up. Like they have added to their squad, and they've got players in key positions, especially in their attacking positions. They're going to get them goals and they're going to win them games. Everything that you said is basically said that we've got a semi-injury prone squad in key conditions, and we're struggling to get some of the targets that we want to get, i.e. Nico Williams. That doesn't sound to me like a team that's prepared to win the title, basically.
Let me give
Nico
you
Williams is staying.
Of why I think we could be close to Madrid. See, it's a 38 season game. You never know what would happen. But here's why I think we could be close. When I look at, I know much of you here, you guys probably don't go in depth into Barcelona like we Barcelona fans do. But I'm telling you guys, Marc Bernal has the potential to be another Lamine Yamal. I don't want to hype up our Barcelona players, but I'm telling you, go watch. He has the potential to be another
hold on. Wait. You see, this is why I say you guys need to chill. Shogs, you realize that coaches and La Masia say that Lamine Yamal, for his age, is arguably as talented, if not more talented than Messi. So Lamine Yamal is literally a unicorn. And you're saying this Bernal kid is the same talent level as Yamal.
I never said he's the same. I said he has the potential. Now, I never said he's the same. He's going to be the Lamine Yamal of GM. I said he has the potential to be like another. I don't want to say Busquets because you guys will think I'm overreacting, but this guy has
you just said Busquets. So you were about to say Busquets. You were about to say Busquets.
Yeah. I don't want to say that because you guys might feel like overreacting. Because have you watched the kid? For those of us who watched this kid in Barca Athletic and we have seen him play, and even the coach himself, Flick, says I don't need a midfielder anymore. I thought I needed, but these two guys, I'm good with them.
Yeah, sure. Especially as a United fan, where we actually where we bring a lot of kids to our academy and stuff like that, but our quality are good, like Kobe Mano, etc. It is not good. It is not a good idea to for the foundation of your team or your squad to rely, and that's always been my thing. Barcelona is that like with whether it's been Pedri, with Gavi, with now Yamal, etc. If you're going to rely on kids to basically carry your team, that is not a good idea. In part because kids are still growing and they get injured. And and I've seen over the couple of seasons Barca overplaying these kids. We saw with Hansi Flick, etc. They get injured, they pick up. You don't have the squad depth to replace those players, and fans get annoyed, they get frustrated, etc., because they put this kids. The whole point. I'm just not. I don't disagree with you, but the whole point of kids is that they should be allowed to grow and to develop and to integrate and you should have senior players
Yeah,
that
the thing is
should,
like, yeah, like,
Yeah,
should be
no, because even basically,
even when someone like
hold on real quick. So you see, even artists would know. Like there was this famous scene in England where Alan Hansen, famous football pundit, said, "Oh, you can't win with kids." And the 1992 United team, which is like a team called Class of '92, they won. But that wasn't the basis of the team. Kanchelskis was there, Poborski was there, Steve Bruce was there, York was there, Andy Cole was there. So they were older, experienced players, quality players, not geriatrics, quality players who were peppered around the basis of that 92 youth team.
you could use the example with Barca itself. Like Barca's golden academy era didn't come because they built the team around, oh no, let's just say a 20-year-old Iniesta or something like that. They had incredible players around them to allow these players to grow to a point in which when they were 25, 26, they had enough experience to basically say, this is my team and I'm going to lead it to glory. Like, as much as you have talented players who, if you can't build, that midfield can't be, the midfield is a function, engine room of any team. It cannot be, you cannot rely on a 17-year-old or a 20-year-old to basically, hey, this team struggled last season. I want you to be the function, the engine room of this midfield, which won't struggle this season. That's just too much for a young player.
No, because again, like a team where you're basically a youth team cannot see out a 38 game season. That's impossible because you need those experienced older players
60.
around those guys. It's
It's
impossible.
it's not even say it's 60. They're in the Champions League. They've got additional games there. Also, you've got your Copa del Rey games as well. So the amount of games that you're going to be playing is going to be a lot. Hence why I've always said.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Okay, yeah, go on.
What is the most demanding aspect of on the pitch? The most demanding.
We're demanding position or demanding aspects in general. Like the most physically demanding role is midfield. That's the most physically demanding role of any team.
With the mid. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we agree. So with the midfield, like just because we say a Bernal or a Casado are there, doesn't mean like see. Not once have anybody even said Gundogan, even though Gundogan is past it. Yeah, but Gundogan is there. You have your Pedri. You have your Fermin Lopez. You have it like there are players there that are comfortable in the team that we've played throughout the season. If that's the most demanding aspect of your game, and you have like almost 8 players that you can rotate in that midfield, does it then matter? And some of them are actually players that have actually played. You know, even your boy.
But my thing that these guys are young though.
Well.
Do you believe that do you trust them over a 38 game season?
See, that's why I said HH. I can't confidently say we are winning the league. But here's one thing I would say for sure, HH. I don't know about you guys, but I don't take Atletico Madrid serious. You see the same way you all see Arsenal, they play well, they're like, okay, I need to see something more. That's the same way. If anybody's winning the league, it's Madrid or Barcelona. I don't take Atletico Madrid serious, honestly.
So we have on record that you will finish above Atletico Madrid this season. You have on record.
HH, see, I promise you, I'll come back here. I promise you that. That's a given. That's a given.
No. I want you to say no. So I can clip you. So you're saying so Barcelona will finish above Atletico.
I'll DM you my Twitter handle. It's different from my name here. I can DM you my Twitter handle. It's a given. We're finishing ahead of Atletico. Like it's Atletico Madrid. See, I've been watching La Liga for over 20 years. I know how these things work. See, Madrid, I agree. The Madrid are above us right now.
Have Atleti won a title more recently than Barca have? Just clarify that.
But that doesn't even if they have.
I'm just asking a question. Have they won a Liga title more recently than Barca have?
No. They haven't.
We won with Xavi.
No. Barca, remember, Barca won one more recently, but Atleti won in 21. But see, look, my thing though is, like Shogs, I'm looking at both squads. I'm looking at who Atleti have. Because Shogs, my thing though is this. I don't know what's happening with Vitor Roque. You still have Lewandowski on your books. I will agree that guy is washed. Now, Alvarez could come in and he could be a break and not fit in. What if Alvarez comes and he actually plays well and actually cooks? Then that's a hard sell.
Do you know Atletico are the butlers of La Liga? Like
Do
they
you?
start
No,
off
no,
the
no,
half
no,
season.
no, no, no,
They
no, no, no,
start
no,
the half
no.
season
Hold
going
on,
high.
Shocks. Shocks. You said we didn't say about who's winning. You said Barca will finish above Atletico. That's what you said.
Okay, yeah, please hold me to that. Please do.
Okay.
Please do.
I mean,
Yes.
because all I'm saying though is that you have Lewandowski, they have Alvarez. Now Alvarez could brick it, but if Alvarez comes and he walks over the team, starts scoring, and is on form, I'm sorry. Then your thing of Barca finishing above Atletico could be crazy.
But
Because if Alvarez comes and gives you 15,
remember,
20.
we're not talking about mid-season or 3 games in or 5 games in. We're saying at the end of 38 games, right? We're not saying
Yes,
mid-season.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. Yeah, at the end of the season, we'll see.
Can you bring up the Truth 88 comment? The Truth 88. I want to talk about that, actually. It's a good point.
Wait, what is? I can't see what he said. Why? What did he say?
A little above. It's a slightly above. It was fine.
I see
The
him.
Truth. The Truth 88.
Okay.
Wait,
I've got it. I can read it if you want.
Oh yeah, okay, here, okay.
Insta was crazy.
Okay, you know what? Okay.
No. It's a good point. It's a good point because HH, Nico Williams isn't coming. He said he's staying at Bilbao.
Which I think is crazy. I think I'm on record saying Nico Williams, you should leave now. I don't know why you're staying at Bilbao. Why are you staying? Why?
Yeah, so Nico Williams is staying, right? We don't know about Pedri, Gavi, their fitness. We don't know if Gundogan is going to be declining. They don't have a number 6. And HH, they're not registering Araujo till January. He's not going to be in the Barcelona squad as a registered Barcelona player till January because they can't afford it.
No, I thought he was injured, though. He was injured.
No, he's not coming. No, he's not coming till October, November. So they're not registering him till January. They're not registering Araujo.
Jeez.
Dude, you don't know about your own club. They're not registering Araujo till January.
Wait, Sharks, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
I have a quick question about mainly, like, not the midfield, even the attack. I'm just going through Dani Olmo's stats here, and his highest goal-scoring season, he scored 5 goals in the league.
Okay.
So, Dani Olmo, Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez probably for me the best goal-scoring player out of that 4. Ansu Fati, who's been, I don't know what happened to him. I'll be honest.
He's in the hospital.
How confident are you in that attack to score those goals? Because last season, if I remember, Barcelona underperformed. Rafinha as well. Okay. So wait. So, and I think last season Barcelona underperformed his expected goals. How do you think that, like, you could get those goals, like goal scoring?
See, if this was Xavi's Barcelona, I'll hold my hands up like Drewski. Like, yeah, you got me. But again, until I see, here's the thing. Like, you made a good point. Lewandowski obviously is declining. I think it's declining. So Barca fans still don't think so. I think it's declining. You got Rafinha there that could score. You got Yamal. You got Fermin Lopez. And you got Olmo. See, the thing is, we don't need Olmo to be a superstar signing. Nobody thinks, does anybody here on the panel thinks Olmo is a superstar signing? No, you just need a guy who can move the needle a little bit.
But where are the goals coming from? Where are the goals coming from?
Because even if you see flicks like the last 2 teams, for example, we had Gnabry, Coman, Sane, fast wingers were direct and could score goals. I don't see that in this Barca team.
Also, just one thing, as much as
it's still a fair point by Patricio that Barca won the league because of how good they were defensively. It's not really the attack.
Yeah,
but in that season, didn't Lewandowski win the Pichichi?
Yeah, but again,
23 goals.
23. It wasn't like a lot of goals. 23, 23 is good, but wasn't 40 or something. But
Can we finally stop? Can we finally stop going back to that winter tax season again and again?
No, man, let him answer the question, man.
Stop.
No, man, let him answer the question.
Strokes.
Like I said, the goals are going to come from Yamal. You got Rafinha. You got Pau Victor. You have Fermin Lopez. Like, if we assigned Fermin Lopez this season, let's say he wasn't a Barca player, we signed him after all he has done, wouldn't you guys be saying, oh, that's a good signing, his money? But we got him on our books already. Now you also have Olmo coming in, who can chip in with goals. You are saying Nico is a good signing. Nico had 5 goals and 11 assists last season. Rafinha had double the goals and double assists last season. So again, you guys are making it look like we don't need. We only need Lewandowski to score against midi teams, which is finding difficult these days anyway. But you still need him to. Okay, can you at least score until we see 10 games in or 5 games in under Hansi Flick? I don't know what I can't definitely say. Oh, Lewandowski is going to be shit. So again, that's where I see the goals coming from. Look, you got your Fermin Lopez, Yamal, Pau Victor, Rafinha. Are we just going to dismiss Rafinha? I mean, we know he can't dribble.
We can't.
No, shocks. Yes, we are going to dismiss Rafinha. Yes,
we're going to dismiss Rafinha.
Yes,
like the guy who gives you double goal and double assist. We're going to dismiss
Oh
that.
my God.
Wait, hold on. So Rafinha is now on Henry. Are you saying Rafinha is on Henry? Is that what you're saying?
No, is it about technique or is it about efficiency? What are we talking about here? I just need to know. If it's technique, Rafinha is not the player for you. But if it's about can you get me the goals and can you get me the assist, he does it. So what's the problem?
So Shocks, you're saying that you are confident in Rafinha leading you to a league title. Your confidence in Rafinha showed during that pressure.
I like how you twist things. You should be a politician. I never said he's going to lead us to the league. I said you guys asked me. AK asked me. I think it's AK, right? Asked me where's the goals and assists going to come from, and I just gave you. Let you know Rafinha can score. He does score goals. He does provide assists. I never said, not once did I say we're definitely winning the league since I've been on here. Not once have I said that. But I said we are going to compete.
Let me go out on a limb here. I just have a funny feeling that I don't think Real are winning this league.
Atletico are going to win. Atletico are going to win.
Oh my God! I can't stand this jinx. I can't stand this jinx, man.
I can't. Oh no! It's not about Nomad. What did you just say? The last time Real went back to back was before Iron Man won.
Before Messi.
Before Iron Man won and before the MCU was a thing. That was the last time that Real went back to back. So this is a team who, despite all of the amazing players, amazing teams, amazing guys and so forth, they didn't go back to back. Bro, even when Messi left, you still don't go back to back. So all those years when Messi was in PSG and so forth, you still don't go back to back. So my thing though is that I just feel that there's going to be an adaptation period, which is why I feel that keep your eye on Atleti. Because my issue with Atleti is, what if they realize that Conor Gallagher really is Satan's child of football? And Alvarez maybe just messes up in his first season.
I'll say this to all the La Liga fans. If Conor Gallagher wins the league with Atleti, we might Premier League Twitter will erupt. It will erupt. If Conor Gallagher be the best in La Liga.
No, AK, I will contact Gatlock. We are going to put in a proceedings for a second trial. We will put proceedings for a second trial because there's no way a guy can just leave Chelsea, pushed out by Chelsea, and back that pushing was backed up by HH and Connor wins the league.
That's the only mess up thing. Like we don't need that narrative. We don't need that.
And what if Conor Gallagher? Unfortunately, it's scary to think about that. But what if Conor Gallagher wins the league and Harry Kane goes back-to-back trophyless?
Well.
Well then when Kompany gets sacked, which is what no one wants. Okay, hold on. Let me come to Wait, Shock, what I say?
I just want to ask Norma the question.
Yeah, go for it.
Question.
Go for it.
Norma, the backbone of your team all these years have been Cruz, right? And then now Cruz is leaving. Are you confident in Tchouaméni or Camavinga, playmaking from that? Don't you feel like at some point, I mean, over the course of 38 games, you guys, I'm not saying you're going to lose, but don't you feel like that also might affect you a little bit? So it seems like you guys, everyone is focusing on, you got Mbappe, the attack is scary. But how about that control? You know how La Liga teams always press. So how about that? Just your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I have an answer for that question.
Mm-hmm.
Double-digit Champions League before Toni Kroos. So we adapt, Other players will come in, they'll add different things, they'll take away other things, can adapt, maybe a slightly different playing style. As I said, Modric will play that Kroos role in some of the lesser games in La Liga, taking some of the game time from the other midfielders to give them proper rest. And Shock, now I'm gonna ask you a question. You know, the one question I had asked a while ago.
You know, you
Who?
didn't really answer my question, but okay,
Yeah.
go on.
Who in your entire squad? Who in your entire squad are you willing to bet?
No, hold on. Nobody. You have to answer Shock's question. I'll take his question. So
It's
with
okay.
with
Moving
Tony
like
Cruz
moving like
gone,
a Nigerian.
how are you going to now
Wow.
adapt after Tony Cruz has gone? You have to answer his question.
Well, Kamavinga and Jude Bellingham will have to take care of it in some other way, you know, by
Jude
playing
Bellingham.
slightly differently.
Deep line playmaker, Jude Bellingham. Okay, all right. Ask your question. Ask your question.
Well, okay. Well, actually, I think his answer was they'll adapt. So basically, you're going to just see a new Real Madrid. So
They play
forget about how.
differently.
So rather than a Toni Kroos replacement, it's just going to be a new manifestation of something totally new.
Like I
rather
said,
than a
we
like for
won.
like.
We won 10 Champions League before Tony Cruz, right? There was no Tony Cruz back then. So
No, I get that.
they were the
Eventually, I know
midfielders.
you will adapt. I know you will adapt. You guys are a big club. Every big club adapts at the end of the day, you know. But my point was, over the course of the first season without him, you know, there's gonna be some, you know, like HH said, maybe a draw here, maybe an unconventional loss here due to that. That's all I'm saying. Of course, I know you're gonna adapt.
That's possible.
But yeah,
That's
ask your
possible.
question.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, that's possible. Now my question. Who in your entire squad are you willing to bet, right? Who are you willing to bet is going to score 30 plus goals in all competition next season? 3-0, 30 plus.
I don't need anybody to score. Honestly, okay.
No, answer my question. Now you answer my question.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll answer your question.
Yeah.
So I'll answer your question. I'll go out right and say I don't believe anybody in our team can score 30 goals. I'm just go out and say. But however, though, I don't need them to score 30 goals. I don't need one player to score 30 goals. Yeah.
Like you can spread the goals around. Like you don't need a 30 plus goal scorer if 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, 7 here, 7 here, 5 here.
When was the last time Barcelona won the league without a stat pattern?
How many goals did Lewandowski get in that season where they won?
I think 24, something like that.
In all competitions, he scored 30, right? Around
yeah,
30?
something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because he had a couple of goals on the UCL.
30 goals in all competitions. That's what I'm asking.
There is something you said about you having an effective effect. I
think. Look, is it essential? Maybe, perhaps.
No. I'd say actually increasingly now we're seeing in football, like, actually having an effective number 9 is important. I think it is. Like,
no, you mean now? Now in football?
No, well, more so now than anything now. Like having an effective number 9. Like we obviously saw with like what Fulcrum did, etc. Like having someone that can at the very least, not just obviously scoring goals, but what bringing players into play, holding up the ball, etc., etc. Having a good number 9 is key. So I think the idea that why I would sort of agree with Nomad to an extent is that yes, Barca, I think in that season when they won, Lewandowski scored 30 plus goals in all competitions, but they also had a very, very solid defense. And yes, you can obviously do well with a solid sort of defense. But I don't think nowadays in all competitions you can just rely on, a couple of players scoring maybe single-digit goals each and hoping that you get over the line. There has to be at least someone or 2 or 3 players in the team that can at least score at the very least maybe 20 plus goals each amongst themselves. Now that's just the matter now. Like if you're not scoring the goals, you're going to be dropping points in those draws, games.
You see, for me, I think 30 is too much. If someone can get 20 plus, that's fine.
No, what I'm saying like if you have 2 individuals that can potentially get 20 plus goals, that's fine. Yeah. I get that. So one individual with maybe late 20s players, that's okay. But if you're but I think last season, from my way, I don't think. How many goals did Lewandowski get last season? Did he get 20 plus in all competitions?
No, I don't think so. I think
he did.
Because he scored. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
because he scored in the. Oh, sorry, Artie. Sorry.
No, go on. I'm going back.
Barry.
Because I think he scored 17, if I remember, something around that range.
Okay.
At the end of the 10th, and he finished around 20 goals overall in the season.
And then second highest. So who was the second or highest scorer
in La Liga?
No,
it's the Girona dude. Or
I'll say
Yeah, it was
Wait, within
Sorloth and
Barcelona?
Dubrik. They had like 24 and 23. All right.
Right. Right. Okay. Fine. Yeah. So essentially, my point is that so long as I I still think it's trickier these days. Essentially what I'm saying is something is that I still think it's important having a number 9. I would have thought that Barcelona in this transfer window would have prioritized getting or maybe an upgrade to Lewandowski rather than potentially because Lewandowski.
No. Which is why I used that as example. Alvarez was the guy Barca should have
He's
gone
not.
all in.
Yeah,
Just
he's
as
not.
maybe they didn't have that the money, but that's the guy they should have gone for.
Because realistically, as we've seen, like Ronaldo, etc., Lewandowski's not going to get better.
No,
he's not going to get better this season. He's not going to get quicker. He's not going to get faster. His position is going to get better. He's a year older now, So to assume that he's going to still score the amount of goals, if not more, it's foolish. I appreciate almost coming. I get that, So, but I don't know. I have my.
And also,
here's the thing you're missing out, DS. Like, look at the last season. I agree with that. Definitely, we needed a number 9. Last season, Barcelona created the most chances, and we missed the most chances. A lot of that fell on this your Lewandowski. So in that, I do agree.
Exactly.
I agree. We needed a number 9. Yeah.
To do what Real Madrid did last season, right? When ran away with the league. But I think Vinicius Junior being the top scorer with 24 goals. You also needed Bellingham to score 23 goals. You also
that
needed
helped at the first. Season,
you also needed Rodrigo to score 17 goals. You also needed Joselu to overperform and score 17 goals. Brahim Diaz coming off the bench so you need 15, 20 goals to be scored by 5, 6 players if you don't have a set
I mean,
pass.
basically, for me, I'm intrigued to see what Hansi Flick's approach is going to be because it's like, no Araujo, what's the defense going to be like? Lewandowski, that drop off, the whole thing happening with Hockey. How much pressure is now going to be on Yamal and Lopez to now get goals? That's the issue. Because Barca's transfer window has not been good. It has not been good. And Olmo is not getting you those 20 goals. So my thing is that where are the consistent goals going to come from? Like week to week to week to week to week, where are those goals going to be coming from? That is my worry for Barcelona. If this is all they're doing in the transfer window. Now, if Barca come up with some quality player that we don't know, or they'll amass talents now, someone does something crazy, maybe.
I'm not trolling, and I'm not trolling, but would you consider Lukaku?
No.
No, I'm asking Barry.
Oh no.
Can I? No. Okay, not at all. Okay,
so Barry,
based on the amount, that's what I'm saying. He's only going to be like 10, 20 million. That's what.
So Barry, thoughts on next season, La Liga?
Oh no. Yeah, new season, new manager.
Also, well done on relay 4x1. Congrats.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy, man. Shout out to Grass and shout out to all them, man. Grass, yeah. Yeah, I think for Real, first of all, I understand a couple of questions that Shucks have because obviously when you have so many pieces, it's interesting to see how you're gonna adapt them and to make it cohesive. But I think when you have a guy like Carlo and just his man management, I think he's gonna be able to cook up something. Because for example, I think a guy like Valverde can be that kind of guy from playmaker. Because obviously before he used to be very PNP, not technically was, but when I watched him this season, he really improved in these aspects. So I think he can use him. And then when you just have that midfield of Camavinga, Chouameni, Valverde, and Bellingham, it'll be pretty easy for them to break down low blocks. And then you have the attacking weapons of Vini and Mbappe. It's just going to make life easier for you. So I think for Real, obviously there's going to be an adaptation period. But I think just 2-3 months after the season starts, it's going to be easy for them to adapt and just thrive on that. For Barca, here's the thing. I think because the thing is we're going to go back to when we won the league in 23. Because the thing is that year, we didn't have a second double-digit score. Lewandowski was our top scorer. He scored 23. But the next one, it was Rafinha with only 7. But the thing is, we had a great defensive record. And this season, the thing is, if we do not have a great defense like we did when we won the league, yeah, I agree with Nomad. We're gonna need another guy that can score like 15 or 10 goals. I think our guy can be Federico Lopez because he brings a lot of goals, a lot of assists. And Daniel Mo, he can also be that guy, but I just wish we really got a really classic left winger like Nico. because I really thought that we were gonna get him and it's just gonna complement the attack. But we're gonna see how the transfer window ends. But if it's that, I mean, it's gonna be tough to beat Real and Atleti. But Atleti also they made great moves. Alvarez, Sorlov, Lenormand. But I just think they need a couple more defenders because the
Yeah.
attack in the midfield is pretty good. But just defensively as a unit, I think they just need a little bit more. And then if they do make that happen, because they've been spending in the transfer market, I think they'll be good.
Let me quickly hit on Dubinsky's, man. So shout out to, oh my God, Wink. Shout out Nigeria for getting 0 medals at the Olympics.
Yeah, it's quite bad.
Hey,
Wait, really?
I know how that feels.
We had an athlete who our federation
didn't
failed to register her.
Yes,
So she
exactly.
couldn't
Yeah,
compete.
yeah.
Not even bronze. No one bronze.
No, she couldn't. She competed for a different country. It was USA, wasn't it?
Yeah,
No,
she ended up
register.
No, that was on previous Olympics. She couldn't compete.
Yeah.
She switched
Yeah,
to the US.
and then she switched to the US.
And
She got silver.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chase, there's one where you guys had a cyclist, and you guys could supposedly the AFN could not get her a bike until after the Olympics, so she had to borrow a bike from Germany.
Do you know what our women basketball team went through? That's crazy, man.
The basketball team.
So this is what happens when you have a drug dealer for president.
Okay, you know what? Patricio, Real, Atleti, Barca. Atleti might win this, you know. No, as you see, that seems most realistic. Basically, even looking at the squads, that seems more realistic. But I have a sticky feeling Real are not going to win this league. I don't know why. I have a very sticky feeling. Anthony Lafleur, La Liga prediction: Real first, Atletico second, Barca third, Girona or Bilbao fourth. Okay, so does everyone here believe Real will win the league? Everyone here believes Real win the league.
I think Real win. Yeah, I think
Most
they
likely
should win it. Yeah.
You know, Carlo has never done back to back ever in his career, ever.
I mean,
Yeah, there's a first time for everything.
Exactly, there is.
Florentino Perez hasn't done back-to-back.
Terrence hasn't done back to back.
Indeed.
So, answer for Serie A prediction: Inter, Milan and Inter coming second, bro. That's not happening.
No,
Juve, Roma.
Possible. That's possible.
Yeah, Roma have gone better, but when a certain uncle who's getting cooked in Turkey, he literally first game, first yellow card, man. What's this guy doing, man? So
Okay, hold on. Let me see if they're back.
It's called it's called Gid, man. It's called Gid.
I know, Gid. But Turkey is something else, man. Like, he needs to be careful because if he's not careful, man, like people are gonna come for his car.
Okay, so guys, so last thing and then we'll be out of here. So July double the month. Remember, guys, the winner of the dubs, the dubs of the month gets £200 at the end of the season. Gets £200 at the end of the season. So this is the July dub of the month, man. So let me put my thingy up in there. So these are the dubs. List the dubs, and then we'll vote for which one you think is the number one dub. So 3 dubs made it. Vote in now. So as to the wets, mad to think Yamal is 2 years older than. You know what's QC8. Chain snatched by a child in your peak. Sideway to.
It could be Mbappe's last Euros now.
No.
German taxpayers demand accountability. Hashtag bomb me and hashtag cruise.
You piece of garbage.
So, if you had to vote for one,
I actually find Sebastian's responses the funny part of themselves. And Sebastian's outrage makes the dubs better. Anyway,
so, if you pick one, which one would you say, RDS?
Ooh, that's a tough. I'll go with number 2.
Wait, what was the Mbappe one?
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Wait, what was the first one?
You played the 3. You don't remember the 3?
Bro, I told you my brain.
Can you play it again?
Play them all again for the sake of the chat and everyone.
Okay. As to the wets, mad to think Yamal is 2 years older than. You know what's QC8. Chain snatched by a child in your peak. Sideway to.
It could be Mbappe's last Euros now.
No.
German taxpayers demand accountability. Hashtag bomb me and hashtag cruise.
You piece of garbage.
Yeah, definitely the second one. Definitely the second.
Oh wait, over Mane's wife?
Yeah, the second one. My vote. I think the second one, man. But I
So
think
that's just what Mbappe hates, man. That's just what
no, it's
Mbappe
not.
hates. So okay, Elijah, which one would you choose?
Really, Mane's wife? Come on, guys, grow up. That's cute.
But you know what's funny? That's actually right. Like when he met her,
I will not speak on that. I will not speak on that.
And neither will I. Neither will I.
I was told she was a different age. The media is saying she's a different age. I won't speak. I'll take one.
Why? Which was the first one? Mane's wife. No, yeah, that was Mane's wife. Mane's wife was the
first one.
Damn. Well, I get. I also put the FPL. If you guys do FPL, I have that in the chat as well.
All right. So what's it called? Barry, which one would you go for?
Yeah, I have to go with number 2. But you know what? The Daddy Use one, the German tax, that's pretty funny for accountability.
Okay, so guys, put out to the votes. I'm pointing the votes in there. So vote, guys, which one you would think is the number one? I'm pointing the votes. Wait, is this fake news? What's this?
Nah, I don't think we're gonna get him, man.
We'll be okay. But here's my thing. So while guys vote, why is Nico Williams staying at Bilbao not moving to Barca? Why not move to Barca now? Though I'm confused.
Well, when you think about it, the Europa League finals at San Mamés, and I think they're one of the favorites. So why not?
And Iñaki told them to stay.
And then Iñaki tax as well, yeah, brotherly love tax.
Big brother.
Yeah. Also,
so Iñaki is saying that he should stay.
Yeah. The club has done so much for their family. He just doesn't want to cut off.
Wait. Okay. So this now guilt trip tax.
I mean, there's a lot like what Norman said and what the other guy said. Yeah.
Why do you think Caicedo is still at Chelsea? He's got his family to feed, man. He's got how many children? Like so it's not about necessarily like ball. It's about like the allegiance that you have, So you got to bear that in mind, HH.
Iñaki is saying that you can go next season.
I mean, no, but here's my thing. What if he has a trash season where he gets like a 5-month injury, then you're screwed? Sometimes you have to strike. You have to strike when the iron is hot. You have to strike when the iron is hot. Because like if you don't speak, remember, you've had a pretty good season. You won the Copa del Rey. You were amazing at the Euros. You scored in the Euro final. Your name is hot now. How are you sure that you're still going to maintain this momentum? And what if Barca now finds someone else afterwards?
Maybe it's a Spanish thing, Maybe they don't want to play for any other club in Spain. They're looking for an option outside of Spain.
No. He has said himself he doesn't. Family, they don't want him to leave Spain. So my thing to HH1, if you don't want to leave Spain, Madrid ain't coming for you. I mean, they got pretty much stacked in that left wing. Except you want to go to Atletico Madrid because although Laporta says we're not going for him next season. Laporta, sometimes you can't really trust him.
Which kid is screaming?
Yeah. I think someone is screaming. I don't hope
the kid is screaming.
Yeah, shucks. I think take care. Let me just not say take care of that.
No, let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's move on. So Barry, if you don't get Nico, is that a huge loss for Barca? Like, was Nico key for this transfer window to be a success for Barca?
A bit, yeah. Because the only threat we really had on that...
Streets, can you please vote for Mane's wife for not Chain Snatch? Chain Snatch is winning. Please do not vote for Chain Snatch. Sorry, continue, Barry. Continue.
Yeah, because last season, the only real threat that we had on the wings was Yamal and Rafinha a couple of times. But I think we're going to work with maybe either Olmo sometimes or Rafinha on that left wing side.
Yeah, no, because... And also my thing is like, is Yamal not going to play like all 40 games this season? Because this kid is only just turned 17, and my thing is that who is his like debutant on that right side? So if he's injured or if he needs to rest, who plays on the right?
Ferran Torres.
No, Rafinha.
Yeah,
no. Rafinha is on the left. Or
no, because Rafinha plays on the right, and normally that's how it goes, and Ferran is on the left.
Oh my God! So it's Ferran Torres and Ansu Fati on the left.
Nah, Ansu is injured.
Bro. No. Ansu is injured. Okay, guys, here's my thing. I think Ansu should retire.
Again?
Yes. I think before they went on the US tour, like he was injured. I'm like no, like Ansu Fati just quits.
If
I think he should just go to another club. Just leave him good, Ross. Yeah, I think you should just go to like a mid-table club and just try and revive your career.
He went to Brighton on loan.
He went to
No,
Brighton.
no. I mean, specifically like a Sevilla or something within Spain where it's not too culturally different, and just be more comfortable there and try to at least play a full season without getting injured. Hopefully, that's what I would say. Yeah.
No, but it's not he's playing that is the trouble. Is health, and I don't think moving somewhere else is gonna.
They're gonna have
The demand is gonna be there. The demand is gonna be like the demand of being in Barcelona. Okay, your feet. Okay, but if you go to a mid-table club and not really going after any.
What demand was there at Brighton?
But no, Shocks. If you didn't work out at Brighton,
like Sevilla play regular European football, Brighton,
like basically Brighton was supposed to be like, okay, less pressure, less spotlights, it's vibes, you can do your thing. So if he didn't work out there, it's for me. Look, guys, it's done. And also, basically, Yamal has stolen his thunder. So all that hype goes around him, it's all gone, and it's down on Yamal. I feel it's too many injuries, and also it's one of those things where like he's lost that self-belief, that self-confidence he had. It's all gone.
He could go to Saudi. He could go to Saudi. Yeah, exactly. He could go to Saudi, bag it, and
who the hell is going to buy him at Saudi? Who?
Yeah, Saudi, man. Who they
also AJ,
where teams that are competing for that.
Also, AJ, if they keep playing Lamine Yamal for 70 games a season, he's gonna be the next Ansu Fati. I'm telling you.
No, I think Flick is gonna be smart. He's gonna manage. They're gonna manage it.
Oh, no, they better, because that'd be dumb if they don't. Silence FC. Mane's wife wasn't born when United last won the UCL. Hashtag bomb.
I don't believe that.
Artist, is this true?
I don't think so.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I mean, it's I hope and I praise.
Maybe you can educate how old Mane's wife is and was it because
we don't need any education on that. So we don't need any education on that.
Even Yamal was born when United won that championship.
Yeah, we don't need any education.
Was Tobey Maguire's girlfriend born back then?
Look, let's leave all the idiots out and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, all I'm saying, guys, Osimhen, please, that's just announce Osimhen. That's what I'm
You're not HH.
Elijah.
Hold on.
I'm trying to manifest things.
I get that, but
we have a brief like City Chelsea preview. We have a brief City Chelsea preview
because I'm just saying, HH, until you cut down on your NFL roster, you're not signing Osimhen. You have 57 players on your team.
Elijah, it's not even an NFL roster now. It's an Indian wedding.
Okay, you know what?
Wow, I think it's a good way to end it, man.
So, guys, Streets, you guys are pricks and you guys are annoying. So, Cruz taxpayer got 17%. Mane's wife, which was leading, 36%. And QC8 gets July's double the month with the chain snatching of Mbappe, man.
Well done, QC8, man. Big up, man.
I mean, that's what it. Guys, it's been swell. It's been real. I'll see you on the next one. One love. Hazard lives. One love. Peace out.
Alamat.